No, we just go outside and touch grass. Who touches grass when you can touch ass? Sorry.
Burn Phoenix 01 has joined. Duncan the Duck has joined. Neapoline _ Bonapartes has joined.
Is a huge franchise that I've always enjoyed so much. So seeing that world and Dead by Daylight kind of come together, how RPD looked, the characters brought in, the cosmetics,
has
even
joined.
for like a Blight, Rebecca Chambers, Ada, Leon, the puppy dog, and most importantly Wesker, dude, which was absolutely awesome as well. Dude, Nemesis, Wesker, incredible. Ouroboros.
Do.
Bonjour, bienvenue dans Live Anniversaire des 8 ans de Dead by Daylight. Je suis Sopalin, un Fog Whisperer.
What's up, nerds? What's up, Bird? What's up, Chris? What's up, Boner? What's up, Doors?
Pour les 4 ans, parce qu'il y avait le reveal de Silent Hill. C'était tellement génialissime. Le 4 ans correspond aux pyramides de Pyramid Head. C'est tellement logique. Pendant ce live anniversaire, il y avait aussi les couronnes d'anniversaire, qui ressemblaient étroitement au skin Legacy. C'était tellement bien.
Qual foi sua revelação favorita numa transmissão anterior de aniversário? Cara, essa pergunta é muito fácil de responder. Foi o Nemesis. Quando o Nemesis chegou, só faltou eu quebrar a casa inteira. Eu saí pulando, eu saí gritando.
What's everybody up to? How's your Tuesday?
Então, com certeza foi o Nemesis.
Hello everybody, it's Polyester here. My favorite reveal from past anniversary streams would have to be the Silent Hill
What's up, Getter?
chapter, because I think that one surprised almost everyone.
I think my favorite reveal for a DVD anniversary was DBD's 5th year anniversary, because that's when Resident Evil came to Dead by Daylight, and I remember
Just enjoying the fun content. Yeah, I don't know if I would consider this fun content, by the way.
Fog Whisper as well, so I think year 5 was my favorite year.
It's always exciting to see your favorite franchise be announced as a new chapter, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited.
Secret Fog Whisper. Oh yeah, Getter. That would totally happen, dog. It would totally happen.
Question 2: what are you looking forward to, or what do you think will be revealed in the Dead by Daylight 8th anniversary stream?
What I'm looking forward to, and what I hope will be revealed in the 8th anniversary stream, or this stream, I think is, I don't know, dude.
You're right, Chris. Yeah.
Get it.
But everybody's having a good day.
A lot of people have been mentioning Five Nights
I
at
took my
Freddy's,
dog.
but
He's getting his hair did right now. He'll be back around lunchtime,
bring it
and he'll
home,
be all
bring
pretty
Headless Horseman
and smell good for like a day.
Everyone's making fun of me in the comments, aren't they? I can tell.
Ce que j'attends le plus pour ce live anniversaire des 8 ans de Dead by Daylight, je dirais comme la plupart des gens, Stranger Things, avec l'arrivée pourquoi pas d'un nouveau chapitre, et notamment en killer de Vecna. Ah, ce serait tellement génialissime. Mais on connaît aussi l'amour indéfectible entre Behavior et Resident Evil. Donc pourquoi pas un nouveau chapitre Resident
It's going
Evil.
well.
Il y a
My
encore
big plans are
tellement de
waiting
chapitres
for delivery today.
incroyable et exceptionnel. Et pourtant, ça fait déjà 8 ans.
What are you getting
Des
delivered?
chapitres plus exceptionnels les uns que les autres.
O que você espera ansiosamente ou o que você acha que vamos revelar na live de 8º aniversário do
Spartan
Dead by Daylight?
_ Jack
Essa
has
foi a
joined.
pergunta
What's
que
up,
a
Jack?
Pedro me fez. Cara, tudo que eu espero
Emma
é que seja
Purge Fury
killer
has joined.
What's up,
poder
Purgy?
divertido e forte de se usar, mano. O que importa bastante num killer é realmente o poder dele, porque isso vai definir se o povo vai usar ele ou não. Então, com certeza, é isso.
This year for the 8th anniversary live stream, I feel like there's just one important character that's missing from that Hall of Fame of killers for Dead by Daylight, and it would be the cherry on top if we can get that character. So fingers crossed we get a big license revealed. And if we're just talking about game stuff, couple of quick little things, maybe utilization of Unreal 5. I would love to see it in DBD. Maybe a crafting mode where we could get a new currency, or even some Prestige 100
Well, we're
rewards.
watching the
It'd be so cool
pre-stream
if we
to
announced
the
this
DVD
year.
stream. This is their quote-unquote fun content purge.
記念配信で一番楽しみにして
Right,
た
Duncan.
のはやはり今回新たに発表されるであろう今後の新 キャラクター。
We had no idea what they meant by fun content.
What am I looking forward to the most in this anniversary stream? I just love hanging out.
Are
with
you having
all,
fun? Oh yeah, it's a
family,
blast.
seeing the amazing set decorations and all of the reveals that are here to come. But hey, you know, if you were gonna announce Candyman today, I wouldn't complain. Happy anniversary, everybody.
For our 8th year anniversary, I have no idea what Dead by Daylight is planning. It's always something big and exciting, and I love the events that come along with it. So I'm honestly just so proud that
Watching the
we're
devs
going
play
to be
their own
celebrating
game.
8 years.
Has
with
it
Dead by
probably been a
Daylight
fog
and
whisper
going
for
into
like
our
the entire
9th
8
year,
years?
so
Has he been? I don't know.
I'm excited for anything.
I'm really hoping we can find more information about the casting of Frank Stone.
I really don't
I think
know.
this is going to be a really cool and exciting experience with the expansion of the Dead by Daylight lore. Really looking forward to all the upcoming announcements this year for Dead by Daylight. Happy anniversary!
Hello, it's your boy, Mr. Flatface himself. Oh, never mind. All right. My goodness, dude.
そう、今はジェネプッシュプッシュ。
Elle casse le gêné, elle casse le gêné. Et si elle a nulle part où se cacher, elle va me voir. Ça comptera pas si elle a nulle part où se cacher.
Hey, I've done that juke. I've done that juke before. He copied that shit from me.
Elle me capte pas. Elle me voit pas.
Yeah, we've had it work once.
Oh non, non, je peux pas, les gars, c'est trop, c'est beaucoup trop. Non. Non, c'est beaucoup trop.
Guys, obviously I have Getter. You can add songs, but I have the music turned down until after the stream.
Tom est un génie.
Until the crows appear, yeah. Would be a resident DJ otherwise. Fair enough.
Dude, I'm telling you, he did not see that coming. And he's gonna see this coming even less.
Yeah, that killer's not broken at all.
He's out of knives.
Someone get here right now. I'm gonna fucking beat your ass.
Oh my god, please, please, please.
Ots is broken.
Lily!
Elle est si petite. Attendez, je vais là. Oh god. Oh non! Non, Odi! Odi-chan! Odi-chan!
So what everybody have for breakfast? I did to a wraith, got a pallet save.
Y'all better be careful today, cause I might.
Dylan
They thought
Harvey
I
has
was a
joined.
Redican. Nice. What's up, Dylan? How you doing, homie?
He's right there on the hill. He's on the hill. What do we? No. You don't know I'm here. You don't know I'm here. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
That was so dumb, but I loved it. Yeah, it was funny. Hey, what's up, Tomsy? How you doing?
Adam_Brim_
What's up, Adam?
has joined.
で、それあって来るかな。
Weird, it didn't show you live on my Twitch, only on YouTube. Do you have your notifications on? Because it automatically turns off your notifications if you miss like a couple of them. I don't know why. Twitch has always done that.
予想した通りじゃん今の
Please, Fong, don't step in this only trap on the stairs. Thank God. He was super close. I stepped on the trap in the stairs. I did, bro. I stepped in the trap on the stairs.
Kennethra has joined.
No.
Oh, Chris is here.
Dude.
Was that a 360 wall fight? Yeah, you want to see something cool? I'll show you something cool.
Tomsy_89 has joined.
I'm at work. Not much to do, so here I am. Nice, dude. I'm glad that you're not working too hard. I don't know why I'm yawning, guys. I got plenty of sleep. Maybe I got too much sleep.
Wait.
Golem_we_b has joined.
Hey, that clip was old as fuck. Because the hatch was already spawned.
What is the name of the coffee shop that Sybil and Michaela worked at?
Fucking no, dog.
A. Mooncake. B. Moonlights. C. Moonstone.
Who knows
or
this shit?
D. Sunstone.
E, don't give a shit. What's up, Gollum? How you doing, Obi? Moonlight? I was gonna say, nobody reads this stupid crap, do they? I'm sure some nerds do. It's not a me thing.
Phoenix has joined.
Hey, what's up, Fucky? E, who cares, right? Well, hopefully we get to see something cool today, guys.
Quand les jumeaux sont-ils nés? A. Au XVIe siècle. B.
Where were the twins? When were the twins born?
C.
I
Au
don't fucking
XVIIIe
know.
siècle. D. Au XIXe siècle.
I won't know the answer to any of these. 18th century. I believe you. $15. Option E. Well, I can say that this is me and Behavior have very different ideas of fun content. We can say that at least. Not the E69. Bounce, go out, wow.
デッドバイデイナイトの周年記念はいつですか？ A、6月14日 B、6月15日
The 14th.
6月16日 D、
What's up, Shar?
6月17日
I don't know.
Shah223 has joined.
What you up to, Shar? To answer these questions, our bitch, who gives a fuck? I know, we've already said that. Phoenix, like, and who cares? No work today? Nice. So what are you gonna do with your day? Are you gonna be productive or lazy? Ugh. Yeah, this is the big DVD fun. Lazy, nice.
Quantos Blood Points você vai receber caso termine a temporada no Iridescent 1? Você consegue 1 milhão de Blood Points caso você consiga o Iridescent 1 tanto de Survival
well, we actually know
quanto
this
de Killer.
one.
Então se você conseguir nos dois, no fim da temporada, que é todo dia 13, você consegue no total de 2 milhões de Blood Points.
D. Hey, what do I win? What do I win? Do I get something cool? You get the D every month. I ain't getting any. I ain't getting nothing, bro. I'm basically a virgin. I am, dude.
Danila_Bianco has joined.
Hey, what's up, Danny?
Hi, darlings. It's your girl, Die Hard Diva, and I have a question for you, the community.
Hey, what's up, Mio?
Which of the following offerings grants 107%
How you
bonus
doing,
blood
Rando?
points in all categories to all players? Is it A, Frightful Flan, B, Bloody Party Streamers, C, Survivor Pudding, or D, Terror Misu?
Why didn't Tom work there, by the way? I'm not sure why Tom Holland didn't work there.
Duncanthy Dog
Oh, there
asked
it
me,
goes.
how many bottoms does it take to screw in a light bulb? I'm not too sure about that, but I do know it only takes one
Miovstic
power
has
bottom
joined.
to light up Jake's world.
Good, good. That's true. It only takes. I mean, that is true. 100% accurate. Also accurate. Guys, if you are just joining, we're just watching the pre-stream, and then we're gonna watch the anniversary stream, and then we're gonna play the PTB a little bit. How tall am I? I'm 6'2". These questions, yeah,
Congratulations to
they're
you, Dead
boring.
by Daylight, and I'm so excited to see what happens next. Happy anniversary!
Hi, my name is Gene, and I am a senior game designer.
Hi,
this is
Gene.
Pamela,
Hi,
UI
Pamela.
designer on DBD.
Hi everyone, my name is Nick, and I am a killer designer on Dead by Daylight.
Hello, it's community manager Dork, and I'm super excited to be looking at your fan art today. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the first one. I'm super excited. So here we go. I love this look of the unknown, especially the broken gun. So that's like their weapon.
It's like the unknown ate both the deer hunter and the deer at the same time. He was like, okay.
It kind of looks
well,
okay.
That works together.
The bones protruding from everywhere is so uncomfortable, and obviously a great way for the unknown.
Oh, Talita and Renato. Yeah, this is just perfect. I love those characters so much. Yeah, in one of the first chapters I work on, so it's great. I like to see them here. This was for the Blood Moon event.
Wait, is this illustration or is this CG? I actually can't tell.
Like I just like stopping myself because this is amazing.
The trickster in
Ugh.
was very like.
Get it
black
off my
with
screen.
blue.
I don't want to see it.
That is so cool. I think it very much goes with some of his cosmetics that give off that kind of neon.
Oh,
Yeah,
see
I don't think they're gonna
everything
show the
here.
spicy
I
stuff.
love it. The reference, the Rio de Janeiro, Renato and Talita. Oh, this is great.
Not
This is
the David
This
and
is
Dwight
like a really cool way
fan
of
art.
showing like what Michaela looks like booning.
I really love the style in her hair. I think that's very unique.
Oh, Naughty Bear. Oh, it's felt. Oh my god.
I'd be really interested, like, if you do another one, to see like a video of how you did it.
Wow, this skull merchant is really incredible. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a
zoom in
lot.
some more on the mask piece. Looks like there's so much detail in there.
Holy crap, the prop work, and even like the hair.
You just got cheap wood.
I have been seeing
Listen,
you on Twitter, and
there's a
I've
lot of
been
cheap wood in my
so
pond.
excited about your journey of cosplay and making cosmetics. This is so good.
Okay, this like comic art, graphic art of Sable and Michaela against the unknown. That
Matthew
is
Lion King has joined.
horrifying, but
Hey, what's
very,
up, Matthew?
Very, very cool.
Great composition, really like it. Really makes me think of like American 70s comics, like with the cross hatching. Very illustrative, very dynamic.
I don't see enough art of the Deathslinger, and this is a really good one. I love the chain.
I really love that they obscured one of the eyes and made one of them glow. I think that's
Getting all the wood out in the morning.
of the
Mount, go out, wow.
This is great lighting.
That is a badass one. I love the details. You even put like the caution tag here, like
So good. Okay, this is like really interesting to see like all of the aspects of how you create the cosplay.
This is like fine work. Like this is attention to the max of details. I love this.
And this purple, that's such a pretty purple.
That's
This is
gorgeous.
cute, yeah.
I want it on my desk.
This is better
Oh,
than the
black
trivia.
finish. Okay, okay.
That is an amazing mask.
Oh my god, my little with the Meg hair. Oh, with the Meg hairstyle.
I love having the specific like pointing out it's a P100 Oni. That's doing the stomping on this full Meg lobby.
Love the spirit. Really love the spirit, and I like the shards coming out there.
The hair going out of frame is really fun. It just keeps like it's going forever.
This is fantastic. This is a really great piece of the artist. Like, I love the use of the colors.
This is the most colorful I've ever seen the artist.
I love how one of the crows is alive.
So I missed. Oh, nothing. We're just watching the dev stream. How you doing, Scarlett?
Companionship with her.
We're just chilling, watching the dev
crows.
stream. We're gonna play the PTB when it goes live
Look at her.
after the dev stream.
She's gorgeous.
All the little details and like with all the little rings going
But how you been, Scarlett?
along the crown.
Such a hard work.
It's
I
usually
love
an
this.
hour.
I cannot even think how
Get
many
her.
hours.
It's usually
was this,
exactly
how
an
many
hour.
Days. It's just really good production.
So this is a really great spirit. I really love how you captured this entire mood.
That's so cool. Like this, I could see this as a poster. I'd love to have this poster, to be honest.
So perfect. It feels like her. Yeah. Oh my. Even the necklace. The expression. It's Sable. It's Sable. You are Sable. Yeah.
No way.
We all know
The
Jack.
dredge?
We all know.
How did you make this possible?
I mean, I'm sorry,
How did you
Mr.
do
Dom
that?
Top,
I'd
alpha
scream if I
masculine
saw you.
guy.
Like I do in every trial.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
That's even
What
really
a
hard to
lot
spit
like
out,
this
to be
one,
honest.
Right? Look at him.
I honestly would love to see this. I would love to see the unknown, like in cosmetics of survivors.
I don't know how you guys can make the unknown a cute character, but you just made something possible.
We're all the fem
Like, we
tops,
do a
honestly.
series.
Well, hey, I know
wanna
fem
see
tops are
more
a
of
thing.
these.
Oh, this is one of my favorite Fong Min skins. With the
Nothing wrong
headphones
with
and
it.
The blue hair. That's so cool. Oh, I didn't even notice the game was in the background.
I love that people understand that you're never clean in the entity's realm. It's just, yeah, you never have a shower.
Gosh, not going into the woods anytime soon. Trying to stay.
Oh,
as
I don't
far away
know.
from
I
this
could
as
give you a
possible.
shower in the
This
woods.
came out
It may not get you
amazing.
clean.
It's like a 1-for-1.
Which one is the game right now? I cannot even tell.
This skin for Claudette, I need it. This is so cool.
I love it. Let's go out on this one.
Nice,
I
Jack.
can use
Nice.
this outfit. Let's go.
Oh, that's kind of cool way to present Sable's invocation perk, because like it's all the different hands that would come to help her do her invocation weaving spiders perk in the basement.
Oh, and the spirit. This feels like a real anime, like a screenshot.
Stressed
from an
HF
anime.
philosophy exam today. Did they talk about the new? Oh, not yet. All the new
Amazing how you
content
make
starts
it.
in 3 minutes.
Yeah, I want to watch
Scarlett.
this. Can we make it?
This is just like the pre-stream.
The entity is actually
The
an
actual
infant compared to
anniversary
the other
start
Eldritch
starts in
God,
3
and
minutes.
The entity's realm is like a drawing currently attached.
So we
to
haven't seen
a
anything yet.
dimensional refrigerator. It's like, that's actually really good. I really like that idea. It's cool. And again, maybe
Yeah,
who
they
knows,
do, Duncan.
You know, this game is 7-8 years old now. Maybe in 88 years, who knows where it's going to be. You know, everything's possible.
Dun dun dun. You do. Stream starting soon, guys. You got 2-minute warning. And don't worry, guys. I'll move my camera around if I need to. Right now, it's just blocking the timer. We can turn it off if it blocks anything important. But yeah, they do always give Claudette bright cosmetics now. I'm gonna fail this exam. Can't even spell make right. Guys, there's a new season of Married at First Sight on Netflix. It just came out yesterday. If you like bad reality shows, highly recommend. If you like trashy reality TV, I've watched all the seasons of it so far, Jack. And it's so funny to watch them because they all start out like super excited about getting married. And then like after a week, they hate each other. It's great. It should be fun, yeah. If I don't fall asleep during it, Mio. I'm a little gay.
She runs and plays like a puppy again.
The DVD stream chat, even on slow. Oh yeah.
He's a brand new dog, all in less than a year.
When people switch their dog's food from kibble to the farmer's dog,
That's why it's more fun to watch these things on like my stream, because we can actually read what you guys are writing.
it's simply fresh meat and vegetables with all the nutrients dogs need, instead of dried pellets. Just food made for the health.
Oh, are we getting? Oh, we're getting an ad from Dead by Daylight. Sorry.
It's amazing what real food can do.
DVD trying to make that money real quick. It's time, guys. Oh, do you guys want me to hear? Let me get rid of my webcam. You guys don't need to see my pretty face for this. I think the drops are supposed to start now. Now, I don't know if we get them. You guys might want to try refreshing. Maybe Chris could try refreshing, see if you guys are getting drop progress. Otherwise, you guys will get them after the dev stream.
Don't you walk away from me, sir.
DVDs, listen, Scarlet. DVD's never gonna feature me because I don't gaslight them. Scarlet. We know that. Yeah, I'm getting progress. Oh, okay. Yeah, guys. So you guys, as long as you have your drops like ready or whatever, you should be getting drops. Yeah.
Fallen Phoenix has joined.
So much gaslighting now. People are getting Twitch shirts. Exactly.
We are live.
Oh, it's my favorite
Thank you,
people.
everybody, for joining us. That trailer gets me so hyped.
So hype. Oh my goodness. It's so good. And the jump scare at the end is necessary.
Yes. So hi everybody around the world and YouTube and Twitch and OpenRec. We're in Japanese, we're in Portuguese, we are in Spanish, and of course English, because that's what we're capable of. Thank you everyone for tuning in. This is DBD's official 8th anniversary celebration.
Yes, and it's truly amazing to already know that we're on our
Hey, what's up, Sir
live stream
Thickums?
of the year, with only more to come. And we just have to say thank you on behalf of the entire Dead by Daylight team for 8 amazing years of support from community worldwide.
Yep. So today we are going to be looking at everything that's coming over the coming year.
Yay.
We're going to be
New stuff.
starting pretty soon after our little intro here with something that we already teased a few days ago, and that's Dungeons and Dragons coming to Dead by Daylight. So it's going to be a full chapter. We're going to dive into that, and in fact, after the show today, that will be playable on Steam on the PTB.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
So we are
but
getting the new chapter in the
this wouldn't
PTB.
be a Dead by Daylight anniversary live stream without a couple of surprises. So you're definitely going to want to stay for the full
fancy
broadcast
stuff.
to see everything we've got to reveal today. But we've also got a live Q&A. So if you have any questions,
I have a
please do make sure
question.
to drop
All
them
right,
in
when are
your
you going to
respective
fix your
chats
game?
so we can answer as many as possible at the end of the stream. But let's go ahead and take a look.
Think they'll
at what
answer my
our
question?
show is for today.
Yep, we've got a great one lined up.
Well,
We're
he
gonna
said
be
it's a
joined
full
by our
chapter,
buds,
so we should
Steph
get
and
both.
Justin, to walk you through our Year 9, which is a crazy number, Year 9 content and design roadmap. And then after that, Senior Product Manager Derek is going to join us to talk about upcoming gameplay and quality of life improvements coming to the game, including one that you're not going to want to miss.
Yes, and then we'll have Dave and Janik here to reveal everything coming with the latest chapter for Dead by Daylight. Then we're going to have some updates about the other projects we've got in the world of DBD, that being the casting of Frank Stone by Supermassive and an unnamed multiplayer PvE game by Midwinter. Then we'll have Justin, a completely different Justin from the one Eric
Poor
talked about.
Scarlett. Try to get other people to
coming
do
in
your
to
homework.
break down this year's in-game shenanigans for the anniversary. And last, we'll have our Q&A, which once
We'll
again,
see,
drop
Duncan,
your
we'll
questions
see.
in the chat so we can answer as many as possible. And who knows, we might have some other little surprises.
And while you're dropping your questions, we thought we would drop some content on you. You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
I just made that up. Twitch drops are back. So if you've
You
watched
are
our
so
streams
smart.
before, we like to offer Twitch drops to our viewers, and today is no exception. So they're live.
Sorry
right
for
now,
the
and
ads,
you can get
guys.
them
We're
by
watching this
connecting
on
your behavior account to your
incognito.
Twitch account. So there should be a QR code you can see. There
So that
should be
way
links
nothing
in the
weird
Twitch
pops up,
chat.
because I have a lot
Jump
of
over
Chrome
and get that
extensions and I don't want
hooked up.
anything weird to pop up.
Yes,
So
and if you're new
that's why
to
you have
Twitch
ads.
drops with Dead by Daylight, all you need to know is that by watching any Dead by Daylight stream in the Twitch directory, you'll be accruing watch time, which will allow you to claim 3 of the Twitch drops we have active today until May 28th. The first one, if you've already been with us since the start of our stream, you're already on your way to claiming, which is going to be the Totem in-game
Hey,
badge.
Scarlett,
And then
thanks for the
after
sub,
this,
bro.
If you watch any other Dead by Daylight stream for 4 hours, you'll get the Crimson Q in-game banner.
Thanks for the Prime
And
sub
then
for
lastly,
8 months. I
8
appreciate
years,
you. Enjoy your
8
ad-free
watching
experience.
time,
Your
you'll be able to get the
emotes and your green
Greenville- welcome
screens.
Greenville in-game banner.
And we got to do a
Yep,
jelly bean for
so
you.
enjoy those drops, but we mentioned surprises, and we've
Fish
got
Boost
one
is
to
on,
kick the
boys.
show off with. So the first
For 5
of
minutes, by the way.
which is actually a new game.
Oh my God!
We-
What the?
We've got a game that we haven't told anybody about yet.
Ooh.
It's from the world of Dead by Daylight. We're going to share it with you right now. It features some familiar faces, and most importantly, it is super duper fun, and I think you'll be surprised. So let's take a look.
I'm scared already. What the fog? Oh my god.
Well, you've done it now, Dwight. You just had to touch the first board game. Now, you and your friend are trapped in our world, and danger is everywhere.
Killer 8 has
Don't
joined.
despair.
The hell is
Use your new
this?
magic ability
What's
to
up,
engage
Killa?
the Swarms of monsters that want you dead. Run, jump, and shoot to collect blood points to repair generators, increasing your powers along the way. Unlock the door to escape together. Did you just die? It's not over yet. Use spells to keep your friend alive until they can revive you. Do you and your friend
It's
have
not.
what
I mean,
it takes
you're
to
not wrong,
survive?
Killa.
Ponder this as you ask yourselves, what the fog?
Okay.
Oh my god, that song is so earwormy. It's gonna get stuck in my head.
The game itself
Right,
is
Mio.
like the guitar solo of video games.
Yeah, like I'm already gonna walk away and just okay. But anyway, yes, you saw that correctly. What the Fog is now available, and it's not only that, but it's free for current
I could never
behavior
present
account
this.
holders and new subscribers. But we do have a limit of free keys, so you're gonna want to make sure that you make your behavior account after the stream, of course, or in another tab. Just don't leave. But go ahead and grab that.
Yeah, I'll get right
your
on that.
account, and if you're unable to, then you're able to get it on Steam, which is exclusively on Steam for $4.99 USD.
Yep, and as you might expect with the drops, now a free game. A lot of people watching the stream. there might be
Downloading it
some
right
load
now.
on
There you
our,
go,
on
Gitter.
our
You
behavior
support
login
Gitter.
system. So if there is, bear with us. We will get you in the door.
Jake is
Don't
going to
worry.
stream what the fog now. Oh, yeah.
So as you might have been able to tell from that trailer,
Totally.
What the Fog, which is just the best title, is a two-person co-op roguelite. The simple goal of surviving and escaping with each increasingly difficult level. So to do that, you go head-to-head with swarms of monsters and bosses, and as we mentioned, lots of heavy metal guitar.
Yes. So Eric and I got to play it before launch, and honestly, it was so crazy fun. Like, I had that song stuck in my head for weeks. But you need to make sure that you get your hands on it so that you can have fun,
See if we get
survive,
Scarlet.
and then get the fog out.
Nice. So that out of the
Stink
way.
bug
so
or
you were expecting
marshmallow?
that. A lot of people are like, wait, what?
Surprises.
We're going to dive into the show.
Emperor
So
Physic
we're
has
gonna
joined.
hand things over to
What's up,
Stefan
Emperor?
and Justin to talk about Dead by Daylight's Year 9 roadmap.
Ooh, let's see this great roadmap. I'm ready for it. Hey, it is marshmallow. You actually got marshmallow. Guys, don't forget Fish Boosting's on, courtesy of Scarlet's sub. You got about like 2 more minutes, I think. Even boosted, I get shitfish. Sorry. Dramatic transition. Any second now. Frozen like they're stupid gay. Any second now.
Thank you for joining us. It's great to be back with you celebrating Dead by Daylight's 8th year anniversary. I'm Stéphane Beauchamp, head of production.
And I am Justin Brown.
Okay, I'll be honest, that is not the
Really
voice I
excited to
expected to
be
come
here
out of that
with you
guy.
today to talk a little bit about Dead by
Nothing
Daylight
wrong with it,
Year 9.
but that was not the voice I was expecting when I
Take a
saw that
second
guy.
here at the top of the show to give a big shout out to our absolutely phenomenal team that's working on the game day in, day out. They are the reason
Oh, Fish
we are
Boosting's
here
off,
with you
guys.
today and celebrate 8 amazing years of Dead by Daylight. Before going any further, I just want to address something that's probably going to get talked about quite a bit in the chats across the different channels. We know since the last update, there's been a rubber banding issue that's been plaguing the game. The team has been working extremely hard at it over the last few weeks.
So you're gonna fix the stuttering?
We have a tentative fix that the team has been working on that we're hoping to test on the PTB later today. If everything is successful with that, we will be deploying that fix to live, and hopefully it should improve the situation. But it's still to be confirmed. So keep an eye on our channels for that. We'll keep you all posted about this. Moving into the future a little bit.
Well, noted.
The coming year for Dead by
So
Daylight is
supposedly
gonna be
they fixed
huge,
rubber
and that's
banding.
saying something coming off of our biggest years to date. Since the last anniversary, we have released amazing licensed content such as Alien,
Why is his eyes so
Chucky,
red?
Alan Wake, and a personal favorite of mine, Nick Cage. Such an amazing addition to the game. On top of that, we've also released our most popular original chapter to date, All Things Wicked.
Of course, and we can't forget we did the Halloween event, which was bigger and better than ever with the introduction
Hopefully,
of
if it's
Void.
successful, right?
This year, we introduced the
We don't
concept
really
of
know.
modifiers in Dead by Daylight, starting in
Hey, what's
February
wrong with my voice,
Lights
Killer?
Out,
I quite
followed
like
with
my
Little
voice.
Oni, and soon, later this week, we'll introduce Chaos Shuffle, the third one. We took a few steps towards improving the player experience between anti-face camp, blood web UX improvements, the killer FOV slider, survivor DC bots, and even the search bar. So there's a lot there. And finally, we've taken a few big steps towards increasing our transparency, our communication with regular live streams on each of our content releases thus far.
Enough talking about the past. Let's dive into the future and what's really coming
Yes.
up this year.
Let's see what we're getting.
Happy to announce today that we have 6 new chapters currently in the works, and 2 of those chapters will be survivor-only chapters for this year. On top of that, we'll have the usual 4 new tomes that are going to be coming out spread throughout the year. As we've talked a little bit and teased.
So we're getting a
earlier
Pride
last
event.
week, the first chapter that's going to be coming out is Dungeons and Dragons, and we're actually going to deep dive that in a soon-to-come segment, shortly after this one, and it really promises to
DC
bring
bots, yes, you
great
need
gameplay
because your
and
game
new
is so
characters to the
balanced.
world
People
of
love the
Dead by
DC.
Daylight.
I know,
Of
right?
course, we're going to follow that with
I
a
hate the
licensed
bots, dude. I
survivor,
hate
a
them.
character who truly embodies the meaning of that word. After that, an iconic Killer Survivor duel will be coming into the fog, and if you stick around to the end of the show, you're going to get a little preview as to what that will be. We'll finish off 2024 with an original Killer and Survivor chapter, and we'll finish off the Year 9 roadmap with a licensed Killer-only chapter, followed by an original Survivor.
It's a lot of stuff coming up. Moving a bit away from our content roadmap.
Hey, you got
We're going to
Chris.
take a closer look at the 4 pillars out of which the year will be based on. For those of you who have been with us for a long time, you'll see that there's consistency throughout the years with the 4 pillars that we're focusing on. but we're
They probably
really
will give
adjusting
out
the
codes,
contents
Scarlet.
of
They probably
each
will.
So that we're working
We
on
haven't
the
seen any
features that
yet,
have the
but
most value and the
they
most
normally
interest
do.
to all of our
And you
players
should be getting
in
Twitch
ways
drops
where
right
we
now,
can expand
guys.
the game further and further.
From
We're
watching
gonna
my
start
stream.
off with the trust and security pillar.
I know Chris and
Firstly,
Burned
we're
are already getting
thrilled
them,
with
so the
response
drops
to
are
our regular
working.
broadcasts, and we're really happy to let you know you can fully expect more to come as we progress throughout the year, accompanying all of our major releases. Security.
Yeah,
is a
you guys should be
topic
getting them
we
here.
Rarely talk about publicly for good reason. But one thing I will inform you all of is
Yes,
last year
inform
we
me.
set out to start tackling this AFK bots problem that we see, especially in some regions of the game. Phase 1 had very promising results, and we're certainly going to be taking that forward another step into Phase 2 in the coming year. Our next 2 pillars, live balance and quality of life, we won't discuss too much. Of course, you can expect regular live balance.
Why do
updates
these guys all
year
look
and
either
new quality of
stoned or
life.
really tired?
But my friend and colleague Derek will be coming up in the gameplay improvement segment to cover more on that topic, including an announcement on one of the most highly
Earl
requested
Dibbles 9
features
has
ever.
joined.
What's up, Earl?
This one's going to be really, really exciting. Stay tuned.
What
for
happened,
that,
Earl?
because that is really something interesting coming up. Last but not least, our 4th pillar, events evolution. Events have always been a fundamental part of the game, especially the seasonal
You would be
events,
too if you were working
and
on
it's
this
something we're gonna keep pushing forward
masterpiece.
over the coming years. With
Oh
this
no,
year,
it
we're starting
reset.
to
No,
do a bit
Earl,
of a split
no.
where, we're going to have our events happening on a separate matchmaking queue, which essentially means that at any time there's an event ongoing, you can decide
Was it
to
from
stay
last
in
night?
normal Dead by Daylight if that's what you're looking for, but you can also go into the event-specific queue and play some of that gameplay. This is really going to allow us to push gameplay further and further away from the typical way that Dead by Daylight
Earl.
normally works, and it's going to be a very interesting way for us to approach events in a different way. On top of that, we can also expect more modifiers to make it in the game, whether it's the one we've talked about.
I'm not sure how it was
before
my fault.
that are gonna be
This is the only stream that's had a
revisited
weird
throughout the year,
time.
or introducing new modifiers that are either tweaks on something or something completely different. But modifiers is just a little sliver of what we're planning to do this year, and I think we have something a little bigger that might be coming up.
Absolutely, and that's why I'm so happy to be here and let you guys know that for the first time ever, this summer, Dead by Daylight will have a new mode, not modifier, but a mode coming to you all. We've been listening and hearing your feedback, and I'm really happy to let you know that this summer, replacing Scorching Barbecue will be the first ever time-limited.
Oh, was it because it was because of the very
We'll
end?
be doing a full breakdown of what this mode is when we get closer.
I wonder how long it takes for it
For
to
now,
count. Is it
I'm
like
going to
5 minutes or
thank my friend
something?
Stefan for joining me. Invite my friend Matt to the couch to talk a little bit more about this, and here's a snippet of what's to come.
Oh, so it's double killer. It's the 2v8. They're doing the 2v8 everybody wanted. Yeah, right. Dirt.
Boom. Thank you for joining us, Matt. Well, I know it's still early and everything is subject to change. I think it's going to be really fun to sort of
Now
let
I
the
can get tunneled by
community in
two,
on some of
right,
our plans
dude?
for this upcoming 2v8 introduction.
Absolutely. Thanks, Justin. So yeah, 2v8 is coming to DBD. This is a new game mode, which is really cool. Other gameplay events that we've done before, so Lights Out,
Again,
My Little Oni,
not the voice I
soon
would have put with
Chaos
this guy.
Shuffle. These are what we're calling modifiers. And modifiers
Maybe I'm just
basically
really
take
bad
the
at guessing
DBD
what
map,
voices are going to
change a
sound
few
like.
things, but ultimately you're still playing DBD.
Maybe I'm just really bad at
With
it.
this new game mode, 2v8, we're fundamentally changing the way that you play Dead by Daylight. In this particular case, there's 2 killers, 8 survivors, and a bunch of new changes that we're going to
At least it'll be something different for us to try, boys.
The focus with 2v8, we really wanted to hone in on what's exciting and fun and chaotic with DBD, and we're leaning
Jake,
more
you don't touch
into
enough grass.
a
I mean, that's
party
true,
mode
I
kind
know.
of vibe, rather than something that's super competitive. It's also worth
Jake has
mentioning
never met
the way
another
that we're
person.
building this, it's an iterative process, right? And this is
They're
just
all
the first
imaginary
iteration.
friends.
So we'll be looking to add more content, more gameplay in the future, based on community feedback.
I'm happy but scared,
Absolutely. I'm
yeah.
super excited to see what everybody
I'm a little
says
bit
about this
concerned what
mode
it's
when
going to
it
do to
comes
queue
out.
times.
First, let's break down a few of the key changes that we know are going to be coming for 2v8 this summer. I mean, of course, there's still generators, there's still exit gates, there's just more of them. We've made 5 maps bigger to accommodate all of the action, all of the chaos. And we're also doing away with perks in this mode, instead introducing a new sort of 2v8 exclusive system called classes for survivors.
That's right. Yeah, so when it comes to survivors, basically once you've chosen your character, you can select and equip a player class. And this class is effectively your power for the match, and it helps players identify.
Is there a
what
class
your
called
role
I'm
is
definitely going to
within
get
the team.
tunneled because I have TTV in my name?
So instead of mixing and matching perks, instead we really wanted to focus on a particular playstyle for this, and whether it's generator repair, healing, looping, speed, that kind of thing.
No, it's not going to be in the
That's what
PTB.
we're really going
But
for
we
with
do
these
get to see the
classes.
new chapter in the
Of course,
PTB.
there's
They
also
already
the
said that,
Cowering in the
Shar.
Corner, which is my own preferred playstyle.
That class would be popular, right, Rio?
And it'll work a little differently for
Or for
killers.
you, Mio, there
You'll
might be
able
a
to choose
sandbag
from one of the 5 original
class.
killers, each with their own specific gameplay. Killers obviously have powers, so they don't have classes in this mode, but we will be introducing a new mechanic, which is a team power. For example, if you are the Wraith, when you cloak yourself, if your teammate is within a certain radius,
The
of you,
rando class.
they will also get the undetectable status effect, allowing you to coordinate a sort of team stealth attack. Should make for some entertainment. The reason that we're
I'm gonna
focusing
leave that
on
one
5
for
original
doors.
killers is just to make sure that this is as accessible as possible. They're all free. Everybody can play them. Everybody can have fun. We want you to enjoy the content.
Duncanthadok asked me,
And in my opinion, the best part of this
tell
whole
us about the
mode
new
is
survivor in
the two.
DBD called the
It's
Bottom and their
first
battle
time
with the killer,
ever
the sausage
success
monster.
and failure as
I'm not
experience
sure
is
about a
not
new
lies solely
survivor
on
called the
your
Bottom,
shoulders.
but
You
I
have
can imagine their
teammates to
dance off against the
benefit
killer
from, learn
named
from,
the
or
sausage
even,
monster
blame.
would be
Years ago.
quite
So working
the
together is just gonna
spectacle.
make the match so much more fun.
Picture this. The Bottom
Lastly,
with
it's
their
worth
power bottom
mentioning that,
moves
for this
and
mode, we really
the
wanted to
sausage
keep the
monster
action pace and the
swinging
momentum
their
flowing.
killer sausages.
During
It
our
will be a
play
battle of the
tests,
ages
we
for
found that
sure.
the process of
Yeah,
downing
guys, let's
survivor,
limit the
picking them
Tangia
up,
stuff
carrying
until
them
after
to
the
hole,
dev
it
stream.
really started to slow things down for this mode in particular. So
Because
we're
people
doing
do
away
actually
with
want to
hooks
hear what
as
these people
well.
are saying.
There's no hooks in 2v8. Instead, once a killer downs a survivor, they'll be able to send them to a cage. This works very similar to Pyramid Head. It will teleport the survivor to another part of the map, away from the killers. And of course, this still counts as hook states. So once you've been
I
hooked
can't make it
3
any
times,
louder.
You'll be out of the match.
It's literally, well, wait.
And as Justin said before, there
This
will
is
be
as loud as we
5
can make it.
original killers coming to this iteration of this game mode. But we will be looking to add more.
Sadly,
as we
DBD's
iterate
volume on
it
their
and
streams
add
is
more to
terrible.
it. Of course, we'll also
This is
be,
as loud as it goes.
improving the game as it goes along. So content will be coming in as well as
Hopefully that's
updates
enough.
to classes and gameplay.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me, Matt. And to all of you at home, if you want to learn more about 2v8, please join us in our July live stream. We will hope you're looking forward to this year 9. For now, back to
That's
Eric.
completely maxed out on my mixer. And it's at full volume. And DVD's always like been really soft on their audio. I don't know. It goes with their game making, you know what I mean? they're not audio wizards. Yeah, there was some other. I mean, you still get hooked, but it's like the weird, like you get stuck on trees or something. It looked like.
Oh my God, that road map.
Great segment. Great beard, Stefan. People were loving the wet beard in chat. But the real story, 2v8.
2v8, yes.
It hasn't crashed yet. That was funny. Their last dev stream did crash.
I can't wait for our killers to finally have friends that they can play with.
Get some friends in the fog. Forge friendships in the fog.
But that was a great segment to watch. I loved the reactions in chat. I think the guys did a really good job of explaining this is the first iteration, and there's going to be a lot of changes based on community feedback. So that's why we're not just flipping the switch and making it permanent all of a sudden. You need to actually get the mode where we want it. But we're using the word mode, which means a lot. So
You look like the entity, but not. Yeah.
And speaking of paying attention, the website. That's a transition. That doesn't make any sense. But the website for What the Fog has been overwhelmed by demand.
Did they crash it?
As predicted. People love that cute little game. So we're working on it. Stay tuned. Don't worry. We have.
Hey
lots
guys, go download this game for free. Oh wait, oops, it broke.
As soon as we're able to tell you it's back up, we'll give you a mention on the stream here or in the chat.
Yeah, we definitely know you guys want to get your hands on it, but what we can do is tell you about something you can get your hands on today.
Yes, and so
they really are getters.
Recently, I think it was December, we released 3 DLC packs. They're called Maddening Darkness, Old Wounds, and Macabre Tales. That was a way for players to get a big bunch of our older content all in 1 or 3 goes.
8 years, yeah.
So we're actually going to be doing that again.
Yeah, so this pack is actually going to pick up exactly where the last one left off, which is going to be the
Yeah, they don't talk
Hunt
about
pack.
Hooked on You anymore.
And in this pack, you're going to get 9 playable characters, starting with Portrait of Murder, Roots of Dread, Forge in the Fog, and Tools of Torment. And along with this pack is going to be all the additional outfits and DLC exclusive items. But of course, if you don't want to get the pack, they will be individually marked down in the in-game store, so you can get them there.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
yes.
that Endless Hunt pack is actually available right now. It is the best way, especially if you're a newer player to Dead by Daylight, to get a big bunch of great content. So that out of the way, we're going to keep the train rolling. Next up, we're going to be welcoming Derek, right where you're sitting. He's going to tell us all about gameplay improvements and quality of life improvements coming to Dead by Daylight.
Oh, let's hear these.
A very big one that people have requested for ages. So let's talk to Derek.
What's it gonna be? I'm expecting good things. Who's ready to hear Jake go, fucking A? You know what I mean?
Back, everybody, and welcome Derek to our stream for the first time. Derek is from our product management team. He works with the dev team on creating all sorts of cool quality of life updates, gameplay updates, and he's here to tell you about some good ones today. Derek, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Going to be even better after this segment.
Oh, yes.
What you get to say. So I already know what you've got to say, but
They're really building this up. It better
about
be good.
The upcoming challenge system. This isn't something we've told people about. Why don't you tell them about it right now? How is it going to benefit our players?
So we really wanted to deliver new in-game challenges to players.
See,
and
his
ways for them
voice
to be
actually
constantly
matches what he
rewarded
looks like.
outside of just tomes and archives.
So does Eric's.
So we're going to be introducing a new challenge system, which is a system of challenges, hence the name.
Perfect.
That players are going to be able to complete completely passively. That means that players don't need to actively select the challenge that they want to complete, and they can complete multiple of them at the same time. Initially, we're going to start with daily challenges, weekly challenges, and event challenges. And later on, we want to expand those into other parts of the game as well.
Okay.
We think that this is going to be a great way for players to be constantly rewarded just for logging in and playing DVD. And it's going to be an amazing experience.
Sorry, I don't care about
I
challenges.
think that's a really great addition. I think people in the community are going to really appreciate
just being rewarded for doing what they already do, not having to go out and seek it, but just it's happening in the background at all times. That's really great. So another great thing that we're adding actually is how we talk to our players. That's the main job of our team, is talking and listening to our players. But we do it out in the world. We do it on social media. We do it on TikTok and Twitter and other places. But in-game is obviously the best place to talk to people, and you've got some updates there.
Yeah, we're here to make the players' lives easier and your life easier as well. So we're going to be introducing a new inbox-based system that will help connect players with the news that you have to announce, including patch notes, announcements, rewards, and a lot more. That way, players will see less pop-ups when they launched into the game, and they'll be able to get into their games quicker. And overall, the players will be able to stay connected with the world of DBD and the news that you have to announce.
Yeah, and it gives us new tools, right? Like being able to tell people the patch notes in detail is something we couldn't do before, and now we can. So again, you don't have to go find it on the web, but you'll be able to get
Oh, yeah, because it was so hard to go onto a website.
Not pop-ups, but notifications for rewards as well is another great improvement. So really good work there by the team. But we're not done.
Who here thought, all right, show of hands, who here thought it was really hard to find patch notes?
We tested it out a while back in PTB, got a ton of great feedback from the community. The team took that feedback, went back to the shop to tinker with it, and we've got the final version to tell people about now.
Right. I love finisher Moris. I think they're a really amazing showcase for how deadly and gruesome.
Guys, was that your main complaint with DBD? It's like, damn, I wish I didn't have to go to a website to look at patch notes. I really wish they'd fix that.
We reiterated on it and tried to land on what was the best player experience. So, in a coming update, finisher Moris are going to become a baseline feature for all killers in the game. That means that killers are going to have access to the finisher Moris by default, but they're only going to be able to use them on the last remaining survivor. That way, if the killer is able to successfully pull it off, we get an exciting conclusion to the match, and the survivors can feel that the game's ended.
So they get a free green Mori now.
The match went smoothly, and it was
not
really
a huge
exciting
deal. Who
experience
gives a
for
fuck?
everybody. Mori offerings are also going to be updated to instead give bonus blood points, so that it'll be a more rewarding experience for killers if they're able to pull it off.
So the killer's going to want to land that at the end.
Yes.
It happens at the
Right
end.
doors, that's what I'm
Not gonna
saying.
Flow of the match. I think it's a really great balance from where we started and the feedback that we got. So kudos to you and the team. And that's all we've got from you today. Unfortunately,
That is
you
still
have
a
to go,
buff, though. That is
but
still a
the
killer
show
buff.
is
Because if
far
you
from over.
say you
Next
have
up, we're gonna
DS,
hear about the
oh no, well,
new chapter coming
yeah,
Dead by Daylight.
say you have DS or something or
Stay
any
tuned,
in-game
everybody,
perk.
and thank you, Derek, for your
They're basically just saying you're
Whatever.
screwed because you're gonna get moored because you're the last person. So it is. It's not a huge buff, but it's still a buff. Oh, they're about to show. They're about to show the
I'm
already so excited
the new
for the
chapter.
challenges and the finisher Mori.
Scarlet, you're about to see
I
it.
just want to shout out Derek for dropping so casually such a highly anticipated feature with cross progression.
Yes, cross progression is finally coming. Super excited. And it's another reason for you to make your behavior account. So not only will you be able to get What the Fog for free, but you'll also be prepping yourself for cross progression, which we know that's something, you know, you're once again going to have to be waiting to get your hands on. But we can now talk about merch, which you can get your hands on right now.
Which I will.
So
Come,
with the merch store,
yeah,
we've
buy
got the
this
always
$150
popular
sweater.
mystery box is coming back for this anniversary. And obviously because of the name, I can't tell you what's in the box. Maybe I'll try, you know. But anyway, in the boxes, you're going to see four.
Have you ever looked
very
at their merch
exclusive
store? It's so
DVD
fucking expensive.
items
Like,
specifically for
dog.
this release.
No.
It's also going to include an art print where some of them are actually signed by our creative director, Dave Richard.
Which is pretty amazing. I had Dave sign my chest backstage. So I won't be sharing that to save you all, but he's got a great signature, one of the best. It's a really cool
Going straight on
piece too.
throne,
If you haven't
right.
Mm-hmm.
gotten a mystery box in the past, it's always just a fun unboxing process. So follow the QR code on screen, scan it, and go get it. But we also have an update to the DBD board game.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It comes with all the
expansion
pieces.
pack for the Dead by Daylight the board game, and this is going to be called the Malicious expansion. This comes with 3 new killers: the Artist, the Dredge, and the Knight, and 4 new survivors: Michaela, Jonah, Hattie, and Vittorio. It's also going to come with 2
I wouldn't
new
count on
maps,
that.
which is going to be the Garden of Joy and the Forsaken Boneyard.
It's super exciting, and I'm so happy to see the success of the board game. I'm such a tabletop nerd that it's just such good quality, and I'm glad that people are resonating with it. So shout out to level99games.com, which is where you want to go to pre-order it. You'll get it later this
What it's
summer.
for, right, Chris? Yeah.
Obviously, the
All right,
D&D
guys,
merch
we get to
shop
see
as
the new
well is
chapter after
available.
this.
You can open it up on your phone with that QR code. You can go to another tab and get some shiny stuff.
Yes, it'll be really nice, especially like you said in the summer. Play it outside, touch some grass at the same time. So, other than that, if you have any questions about the content we've been dropping so far, because it's been a lot of content, we will have our live Q&A segment at the end of the stream. So make sure you're dropping.
I can't
your
wait to
questions
see
into
what
the
questions
chat.
they
But
answer.
other than that, roll initiative, because it's time to talk about Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, let's see this shit.
Poor, misguided wanderers. First, there were many, and now so few. How little you must value your lives.
You touch grass, right?
Insignificant breath in my sanctum. I'm afraid there will be no quick death for you. No escape from this suffering.
Fallen.
I shall draw out your ending as I see fit. For in dark places such as this, one must keep themselves entertained.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So the new survivor's an elf. What perks are we getting, boys? That's all we care
Hello,
about.
friends. I'm Mathieu Côté, I'm head of partnerships for Behavior Digital, and I'm extremely happy to be joined here today by Sean from our friends at Wizard of the Coast, who is going to be with me talking about what we just saw. Hi, Sean.
Hey, Matthew.
Big
Great to see
Nussy.
you.
Yeah. We all knew it was
Pleasure.
going to happen, right? That was
we just
leaked.
saw the trailer here. I still have
So it's
goosebumps.
Pinhead,
This is
right?
so amazing. Like I was saying earlier, I have inner child in me that's thrilled right now. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons since
Did you eat the
10
child?
years
Do not
old,
eat children,
and it's an
Makoti.
absolute dream come true.
Don't
So
eat
thank
them.
you so much for being a part of that.
Of course, yeah, my pleasure. I 10-year-old Sean wakes up every day realizing that he works at Wizards of the Coast. Dream job. So we're super aligned on that.
So
Isn't that
Dungeons
great?
and
Oh,
Dragons
yeah.
is probably one of the biggest gateways
I
that
get
people
her.
have had to how to craft stories, how to
Sauce.
design games, how to create experiences for other people. We've seen it, of course, within the dev team. There's so many people who've got their first taste of designing games through Dungeons and Dragons. Have you seen this to be true with other developers that you've worked with?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I always say it's the easiest thing about my job is I never have to teach people what D&D is or what the brand is about because
I'll be honest with you. I don't know a lot
when I'm
about
working with
D&D.
the developer, I guarantee
You'd
the
have to
person
teach
that I'm
me.
talking to has played and everybody on their team has played, or at the very least is like very aware of what the game is.
All
and what it
developers
entails.
eat kids.
It makes my job very, very easy. I always
Is
joke
that how
that
they stay
D&D
young?
is kind of this like the building block, or,
Right,
like, the
Scarlett?
connective tissue between game designers. You can be at
I know
a gaming convention
Chris
and
knows a
you're
little
talking
bit
to
about it. I know
developers,
some of
but
you
you have
guys
nothing
play
else in
D&D.
common, just start talking about D&D.
It's true. It's kind of a common language. There's so many common references there. For me personally, like I said, it's a dream come true. I still play Dungeons and Dragons every week with my group of friends. I'm the forever DM in that group. And I know that there are a couple of other people on my team who were absolutely thrilled to be a part of this. What made sense for Wizard of the Coast to enter into this collaboration?
That's a great question. I think that exploring horror is always something that's really, really interested us. Dungeons and Dragons has dipped its toes in horror before. You know, we've got modules like Curse of Strahd.
I wanted to ask what they tend to do about Candy. Candy Barns. Yeah,
different horror.
They would
elements
ignore
brought
that,
together
Shar.
in
They would
some of our
100% ignore
monsters.
it.
Obviously, characters like Vecna have been super horror driven. So when the idea popped up on our radar, hey,
DBD players touch more
what do you think about
grass
working
than D&D
together with
players.
Behavior on a Dead by Daylight module.
Those are fighting words.
The light turned on instantly. I don't think anybody was. There were no question marks. It was mostly just exclamation points. It's like how do we do this the best, right? Like, let's find the coolest character. Let's find
Not Chris giving you the form
really make
response.
This,
We don't
true
talk
sort of
about that.
celebration of D&D inside of Dead by Daylight and make it a way that feels super native to that game.
Yeah, and you mentioned horror. I mean, I know a lot of people will probably think that their first thought when they think of Dungeons and Dragons is not necessarily horror, but there is quite a lot of potential for horror in there. I mean, it is a very flexible medium to tell stories, and horror stories are some of the stories that will provoke the most intense emotions and reactions in players. So for us, it made sense. Yes.
Yeah, I'm also slightly in the forever dungeon master box that you are. I try to inject a little bit of horror into all the campaigns that I run. I think that it's just a great tool to use to tell stories. If your players never get scared, right?
I paid what I missed. You've missed nothing, bro.
And like you mentioned, Dungeons and Dragons is just a
They're just
really
going blah blah blah.
flexible
All I
system
want to
for
hear
telling
about is
stories.
perks.
At the end of the day, the players.
Do we get to hear about the perks?
You're not fighting each other. You're just there telling a collaborative story about what happens. And horror is just a great tool to include in that box of storytelling. It's D&D hasn't always been, hey, we are a horror game, but the tools are there if you want to do it, and I think some of the best storytellers out there definitely implement those tools.
Yeah, there are many examples out there. Now, why Vecna? I mean, we've seen it in the trailer. He is an absolutely terrifying presence. I think that whether you're a survivor or a killer,
right? Exactly. We want to see what it's actually like in the game. I don't care about the. They're going like straight into like the backstory and shit. Like I don't give a
why
fuck.
Vecna and why it makes sense.
For me, the main reason that Vecna was very clearly like on the top of the podium the entire time we were discussing potential killers is that Vecna has always
Gonna be
had
one
this
big red splash. Nice.
horror movie monster vibe to him. I mean, as a lich, he's always had the ability to. You can even kill him and he just pops back up and will come back. It might not be tomorrow, a couple of years in the future, but like
Sorry, I'm
Vecna's
allergic
always
to
gonna
this.
come back. He just has this real inevitability to him, right? You know, it's. And the thing about D&D is very quickly in a D&D setting, your party becomes a group of powerful adventurers, right? You're defeating all these other monsters that, you know, like dragons and stuff. And then Vecna shows up and you're like, oh, we need to run away. Vecna's here. Like he's such a scary, inevitable threat in the universe that even his earliest appearances were just items with his name on them. And everybody was wondering, oh, who's this guy Vecna that's got this eye and this hand? And it was just like whispers of this ancient evil that was so powerful you couldn't even print a stat block for him because he was just that strong.
Yeah, it's the terrifying presence that few talk about, but if you've heard about him, it's probably already too late. It's true that it's got that absolute flavor, and he has been part of the Dungeons and Dragons universe for almost 50 years now, right? He was there at the very, very beginning, like you said, as whispers, as just a note in there. But he does have a stat block, and reading it is all. It's not ridiculous.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Chris.
So
all this is going in one ear and out the other. I'm literally, my eyes are glazed over. Like I so
like
don't
said,
care.
Inevitable, but also he is able to.
I'm sorry for you
scare
nerds
a
into
party
D&D because I'm just like
level 15 adventurers who are technically almost unstoppable by that point.
Well, I hope you have a good meeting, Phoenix.
It's kind of fun.
It's always like I've lost quite a few player characters myself to Vecna, and you know, Eve of Ruin. We've got the new book coming out, and as soon as you see Vecna, Eve of Ruin, I was like, oh, looks like I'm gonna lose a couple more.
Yeah.
Are we talking about DVD or are we just talking about playing
writing stories
D&D?
So before we let Yannick and Dave take us through the details of how we implemented Vecna with the gameplay mechanics of Dead by Daylight, how we presented him to our players, I'm wondering if you have a message for the hardcore D&D fans out there who may not be familiar with Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, I do actually, and it's try this chapter out.
The
even if you
hardcore
don't
D&D
play it,
fans
like,
will
watch
not
the
be coming to Dead by Daylight.
This chapter, it's a love letter to Dungeons.
We all know this shit already.
A very passionate and very talented team of developers of Behavior. It was super obvious throughout the entire process that from the sound design work to the animation.
Right. There's like, can we see
even
some gameplay,
yeah,
please?
I can't
Perks,
stress
the
enough
map.
how easy it made the approvals process on our end. That all of this work came in very obviously driven by an incredibly high level of passion for Dungeons and Dragons. If you are a D&D fan, there's really cool Easter eggs in the map. There's really cool Easter eggs all over the place. There's just a ton of
that's kind of small.
love for D&D in this thing. And if you're a fan, there's something.
Yikes!
I promise. Even if you don't think that horror is your thing, give it a try. It's super fun.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Seriously, it means the world to me. Now, I think we'll wrap this up for now. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Oh, please tell me we're going to
be here
actually
with us
see
today
like a
in
breakdown
our
of the perks and
anniversary.
stuff.
And I hopefully will see you in the fog.
You are actually going to show like the map and the perks, right? You're not going to make me go to the PTB and learn it all myself, are you? By the way, guys, you are getting drops here. So if you already have your drops set up, you've been getting progress this entire time. At least we won't need a browser soon. Oh yeah, to look at patch notes.
Hey, hi. I'm not Dave. You're not Janik.
I'm not Janik.
No, we're quickly interrupting our D&D segment. There's a lot more. Stay tuned. Dave will be
Okay, so they are
right
gonna
where I
show
am
it.
in just a second to give you an update on cross progression.
Oh, God.
This is a live show. We're having a live TV moment as we speak. So apologies, you might have noticed, even though I was dressed the same. Our segment with Derek that was just before was pre-recorded. And in fact, we played the wrong one. So we want to give you more details on cross progression here. So that's what we're going to do. So take it away, Dork.
Yeah, so cross progression
They
is
played the
hands
wrong
down one
video.
of the most requested features.
I love this. I
every
love this
single
company.
stream,
I
every
love this
single
company.
post. You guys are wanting cross progression, and we're giving it to you later this summer. Players will need to own the base game on any platform that they're playing on and have a behavior account. I'm sure you heard me talking about cross progression with an account. You're like, what is she talking about? Yeah, so make sure you have that, and you'll be able to use cross progression later this summer. We do understand that the website is currently down because so many people are trying to get to the website and make their account, but we're working on it, and we'll have this to you shortly.
Yep, and just as a clarification, in case we have a few folks in chat that aren't aware, Dead by Daylight, this is cross progression for console and PC Dead by Daylight. We're not talking about Dead by Daylight mobile. It's really its own experience if you've never played it. It's a different beast from the Dead by Daylight.
About
lore,
100
as we
people,
call it
right?
internally. Awesome. So along with the Twitch drops and a chance to get What the Fog for free, players now have another reason for their behavior account and another reason to crash our website. So like we said, bear with us. The site will be brought back up and all this will happen. Regarding cross progression though, any exceptions about in how the system's going to work?
Well, while every platform will have cross progression, there will be a few exceptions to what can be shared between those platforms. But stay tuned. We'll have a full FAQ coming very soon.
They probably
so
are,
that you can
Chris.
go
They
ahead
probably
and
are.
learn more about cross progression for Dead by Daylight.
Yep. And as mentioned, now we're going to pass it to Dave and Janik for some great deep details on our Dungeons and Dragons chapter.
All right, this better be the perks and shit. I assume this is going to be the perks in the map, guys. This is what we actually care about. By the way, I love that they said, this is a live mistake. But then in the same sentence, it's a pre-recorded video, but we played the wrong one. I don't think that's a live mistake. I'm just saying. It's pre-recorded, dog. How do you fuck that up?
All right. Thank you, Dork, Eric, for this cross-progression information, just to prove that we are live. So we're super excited today to be able to talk about the Dungeon and Dragon chapter. I'm
Yay.
Dave, creative director on Dead by Daylight, and I'm joined by my good friend, Janik.
Hello, Janik Never, principal game designer on Dead by Daylight. Today I'll be talking about all the intricacy of the gameplay on this chapter. But first, a little mention. Dead by Daylight, 8 years, introducing Dungeon and Dragon. It's a big milestone for us, but we're not the only one hitting a special milestone.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that Dungeon and Dragon turns 50 this year. and we are super proud and happy to be part of the celebration. We just want to say that maybe when
He's worked
we
at the
turn
company for
50,
so long he hasn't
we
seen
do
the sun in
something else
years.
with you, Wizard of the Coast, or maybe sooner.
Yeah, we'll probably be in retired.
I'll be
home,
honest
but
though,
we'll be glad to join the
Dave for
party.
an older guy is pretty
So
attractive.
first, Dungeon Dragon.
Like, for an
in
older
Dead by
guy, he's pretty-
Daylight,
he's
I have
pretty
to be honest
attractive.
here. The first time you told me about what's going to be
Mhm.
coming next, I was surprised because I'm a big horror fan. But when you think about horror, Dungeon and Dragon is not the first thing that comes to mind. But thinking about
I'd get
it
him
more,
pregnant
I
and
realized,
burp.
no, wait, there's a lot of.
Well, I wouldn't
horror
go
in
that
Dungeon and
far.
Dragon. And Ravenloft
But-
being my favorite.
I mean, do
module.
you?
So, like, you really specifically focus on certain element of the brand. So please tell us about those pillars.
Yeah, so when we start a chapter, we always have a sandbox created so that we stay, around some specific pillars, like you said. Of course, when we think Dungeon and Dragons, the first
Y'all,
thing
are
that
we
comes to
sharing the
mind
bearded
is
one?
a magical world, high fantasy.
Yeah, the other
magical
one's
creatures,
pasty like me,
wizards,
Fallen.
Magic. All sorts
Listen,
of
I
things
can't
that
knock
don't
on people on being
necessarily fit
pasty because I'm
exactly
pasty
well
as
into
fuck.
a horror setting. But because D&D is a world of imagination where we can create whatever we want, there's also a way to make it happen. So for us, the first pillar was to make sure that we had a good juxtaposition with fantasy, so fully embracing that type of content, but make it horrific as well. And like you've seen in the trailer,
Well,
having
come
a
on,
character
get her.
like Vecna
We know
made
Kevin would bend over
perfectly
anything.
sense
Hello,
for
he's
that
with
horror
Jack.
setting. The second pillar is creative role-playing.
I said what I
In
said.
the image of Dungeon and Dragon, we wanted to make sure that players had a lot of agency, a lot of choices. So that goes from an amount of spells you can choose from in the power, which we'll talk about later, or even customization. So a way you can, kind of create your own character in some way. We just wanted to make sure that we had a lot of gameplay choices in the DBD trials. And the last pillar
show us
we
the
worked
freaking
with
perks.
is chaos. So that's actually one of our main pillar in Dead by Daylight. But a lot of what happens in Dungeon and Dragon is based on randomness. You throw a dice, and with critical success, critical fails, and everything
you want
in
me
between.
you want me
see
to
the
show
result
like my
and you
arm
adapt to
versus
it.
the color
So
of
we wanted to
paper?
recreate that feeling inside the Dead by Daylight trials as well.
Yeah, Dungeon Dragon is really about exploring a fantasy world, but also be thrilled about what's going to be the monster you're going to meet the next time you open a door.
So let's talk about that killer you'll meet the next time you open the door. So of course, Dungeons and Dragons has a lot of iconic monsters we could have chosen from, a lot of iconic villains as well.
Jake is the white
And
color
with,
of the
our
ears of
friends
that
at Wizards
panda.
of the Coast, we've established that our next
I
killer
mean,
would
I
be
am pasty,
Vecna.
dog.
Vecna is just a perfect fit.
I know, right?
For Dead by Daylight. He's a lich, so a powerful wizard that turned himself into undead to be able to continue his villainy. Is that even a word? I'm not sure. So he wanted to continue to do his horrible stuff for as long as he could. Vecna also has access to every spell in the books. So that was very interesting for us to create an interesting power. Of course, we also have a survivor in the chapter. So the Bard, a very interesting class. There's many classes that we could have chosen from, but the Bard was really the one that fit
The
the
Zulish
most into
Gazarian has
our
joined.
horror
Hey,
setting.
what's up, Zulish?
For example, when we think about a class like the
They are
Paladin,
like, yeah. Oh, I mean, it's
we think
D&D,
of
so it's
the ability
licensed.
to
Yeah.
turn the undead, magical sword, big plated armors, and all of this doesn't fit really well into the world of Dead by Daylight.
And we all know that licensed
The
characters
Bard
don't get
with
as many
abilities
cosmetics.
like bardic inspiration, the ability to sing, to
I have a
play
magical,
musical
so prove
instrument,
it,
to know
Fallen.
lore, and even to insult the villain is just so on brand that it was a perfect fit. So that's why we chose the Bard. As you've seen,
I can't
in the
speak for
image
you
in the
guys.
trailer,
All I
we're
wanna
doing
see is the
something,
perks in the map.
special, with the Survivor.
That's all I wanna see.
Akin to what we've done with Legion. So through the cosmetic customization, you'll be able to choose between two specific characters inside the same Survivor. So you'll have the choice between Ice Tree, a female elf, or Beramar, a human male. Yeah.
It's interesting, but
Why don't we
when I
get a
was
human elf?
younger playing.
I mean, I'm sorry, like a
in
male
my
elf. I
friends
don't
group,
human elf. I'm an
the Bard
idiot.
was not really a class. that
Why can't
people
we have a
tend
male
to play.
elf?
True.
Compared especially to other class that you had, but throughout times, like there's been many change and iteration on the class.
A elf.
It has now become
Yeah.
such popular class to play. Really fun.
I want a human
really
elf.
fun
Just shut the
now,
fuck up. I
definitely.
know. Let's
And
say
it has become.
it fell out of my mouth before I could
emblem
fucking say
to Dungeon
anything.
Dragon as much as a red dragon now.
Absolutely. Every party nowadays has a bard.
A melf.
And we've also seen a lot of bards hard love into other content that Dungeon and Dragon produce, like the movie.
That's a
for
health.
Yeah. So we have an
Hey, they could be
under-user, we
half
have a
human, half
2W.
elf. All
Do we
right.
have a new map?
Absolutely. We're super proud to have a full chapter for the anniversary. And shocking no one, the map is a dungeon. Absolutely. So in the Borgo realm, we have a new map with a new building. So there is
here
a
we go,
top
finally.
part set in the marvelous new lighting of the Borgo realm. And you can find this isolated tower in the middle. You can go inside and go into an extensive dungeon underground, packed with surprises and Easter egg related to Dungeons and Dragons. The goal with this map is that we've imagined that Vecna, knowing about different realms and plane, now trapped into the realm of the entity, would find a place to make his own, his lair, and so that he can study where he is, the world, the entity, and potentially find a way to escape, maybe.
Fallen.
We are also introducing a new gameplay mechanic in this map called Passage. So these are basically doors, magical doors, which you can use to teleport from one area to the map to the next. And we think it's going to add a new interesting spice to chases.
The map, the Easter egg.
That's not a bad
super
idea.
fun. Like if you're a fan of Dungeons and Dragon,
Depending on how
exploring,
long it
you're
takes
gonna be
to activate
thrilled to
said
see all
teleport.
the small and the big one. On the gameplay side now for
But it
Vecna,
must be pretty
so
fast
the
if
way
he said
we
it works for
tackle
chases.
Or approach the killer this time. Interestingly, it comes from a game, so he has game mechanic that are pre-existent. So we look at all like stats block and
Many
try
people
to
have
come
fallen.
up with like the best spell that could be translated into game
So
mechanic
Scooby-Doo
for
chases,
us.
yeah.
And also make sure that these will be like thrilling and exciting to use. But then, so definitely he's a spellcaster, a very powerful one. So the goal was to make him feel as such in our game. But like I was saying, magic, it's something that we have never really tackled, not that way before. Something we've tried to stay away from. Like our powers are really visceral or like grounded as much as possible.
I am the passage.
It's something that you want to talk about a bit, magic.
Yeah, yes, please. I hope some of our team colleagues are laughing right now. They're, I kind of have a bad rep internally about magic. It's almost a taboo word that we can't use. But now making a D&D chapter, for sure we had to embrace magic. And of course there is a space for magic.
right, Mio,
It
yeah.
has to be taken with the right tone. So in this case, we're talking necromancy. blood magic.
All right, Purge. It's
Magic
almost
of the
over,
dead.
Purge. It's almost over.
There's a touch of realism and visceralness that we wanted to add to magic versus something more flashy like a magic projectile or a fireball, for example. There's
We got
also
about another
something quite
30
interesting
minutes.
out of Dungeons and Dragons, and these are the utility spells. They're spells that are not used to kill or damage, but they're used in very creative ways. And we wanted to highlight that with the Lich, with Vecna. So that was our approach. Now, do you want to talk to us about the spell that we actually chosen?
Sure. So you have access to 4 different type of spell. Pretty much any time they have their own individual cooldown. But so the first one is called Fly, a very popular, well-known Dungeons and Dragons spell in the
Sirthicus has
game. It
joined.
splits
What's up,
up the
Sirthic?
killer,
How you been, homie?
and you're pushed forward, obviously faster. So it's really like the traversal aspect of the power. It lasts for a short amount of time, and it's going to also end if you vault a pallet
I know,
or
but
a vault location.
you didn't say anything.
And,
I saw you come
this
in.
is really useful to get closer to Survivor
Right.
and get to the next gen as soon as possible. The next one is called Flight of the Dam, which is, it's not really a Dungeons and Dragons spell. It's more connected to Vecna. It's actually an ability that he has. What it does is that it casts 5 different individual projectile, and then it shoots them in a cone radius effect in front of him. These projectiles pass through obstacles. They don't go very far, but if they hit the survivor, they get damaged
Another
instantly.
ranged killer.
It might sound very powerful and easy to use, but it's not the case. Survivor have a
Right?
lot of
Another
counter,
one, dude?
But the spell can also be used
Like,
to
hello?
zone in
They just
this
did this with
aspect,
gut
so
butt
you can
too.
also go for the basic M1 attack during that time.
Right? It's
The
like
third
it's gut butt
spell
all
is
over again.
called, Dispelling Sphere, which is actually it's a combination of different existing Dungeons and Dragons spell. We just felt it was more compelling to combine them into one spell. So what it does, you cast a large sphere in front of you, and that sphere moves slowly throughout the level. Survivors do not see that sphere, and if they get in contact with that sphere, they get revealed for a few seconds by Killer Instinct, and also have their magic items disabled for a minute. And the last but not least spell is Mage Hand, very well known Dungeons and Dragons spell. What it does in Dead by Daylight, you, as the killer, you can tag up a nearby pallet. And if the pallet is upward, it blocks the pallet for a few seconds. Cannot be interacted by the survivor. And if it's downward, it's lifted up for you so you can fully pass without any, obstacles. So the idea with this killer, he has a lot of tools and tricks
What
in
the
his bag,
fuck?
and it's really about managing all the force spells.
I don't
the
know,
cooldown,
guys.
and
I don't
try
know.
to activate them at the right moment. So that's really how you're going to improve as a killer, is learning how to use them at the right time. And
Guys,
be efficient
please
with
do
them.
not spam chat. Wait, can we read
Strategic and
this?
tactical choices here.
Correct.
So you've mentioned very quickly.
Please do not spam chat with commands. There are no active commands at this time.
What's that? Okay.
What are they doing over
so
there?
This is the new toy for Survivor.
What are they
It's
spamming?
It's called magic items, but keep in mind it's not an actual items that they use. So this time, if you face Vecna, you're gonna have Survivor gonna have 7 different chests that's gonna spawn throughout the level. Survivor
Maybe I'll
will
just stop playing
interact with those
DVD.
chests, and while during the opening of the chest, there's gonna be a D20 dice roll. Yes, it's Dungeons and Dragon. We couldn't do without the dice roll. So this dice roll will determine the content of the chest. So if Survivor roll from 2 to 4, they get a basic Dead by Daylight brown item. So
Better than nothing.
Yeah, well, maybe that brown mid kit might save your life. I don't know. But the fun part is when you roll from 5 to 19, that's when you get the magic items. And the way it works is that each survivor has an equipment slot, 2 equipment slot.
It's another. He's got a bloated kit.
So there's
He's
2
got a
type of
bloated
magic
kit, Mio.
items, and each magic item is going to
Which we
be
all kinda
randomly
knew,
linked,
because all the new
so
killers
when
do.
You open the chest to one of the 4 Vecna spells, and once they are equipped, each time
And before
killer
the
will
nat
cast
20,
a
let's
spell
go
that is
meme,
linked
yeah.
to one of your magic item, you're
Guys,
gonna
don't worry,
gain
we're gonna
a
be playing
passive
against this pretty
bonus,
soon.
to help out, kind of avoid the spell or help you out against Vecna in general. So to be more precise, so if you have bracers against the fly spell, you're going to see Vecna's aura during the traveling that while you use the spell. If you have a boots, for example, against the Flight of the Dam, you see the aura of the projectile, very useful because the projectile goes through collision, and the best way to use that spell is through walls. If you have magic items against the Dispelling Sphere, survivors see the sphere, so they can juke and go around.
And does
the
everything have to
sphere
go
as
through
much
walls
as
now?
They can. And if you have a counter against the Mage Hand, you see the aura of the hand on the palette, and also gain a little haste effect, so that help you out around the loop.
Oh, they get haste too. Oh, no,
So
we
it's
get
really
haste.
important
We
to
get haste.
search those chests.
Yeah, correct. Because the way that we tackled this, like the balance in this case, is that we made sure that the magic items do not trunker the killer's power. It's made or balanced to face survivor who have them equipped. So if you don't get those, definitely the killer might feel a bit oppressive. So it's really up to survivor to get to those chests. And
The killer
equip
may
them
feel
as
a
soon
bit
as possible.
oppressive.
And just to be clear, you can also equip a normal item with that. So, you can
So
have your
here you
flashlight,
go.
bracer,
I can already tell you,
Correct.
he's going to
It's a
run
very
all
different,
slow down.
slot.
So everybody
Because
heard you talk about
if you
a
don't
lot
get
of numbers
chests,
here on
he's
the dice,
overpowered.
but
That's
you
what
did
that
not
guy just
mention
said, by the
critical
way.
fail, 1,
If you
and
don't
critical
do the
success, and
chests,
20.
then he's going to become overpowered.
People that don't play D&D, these are like events.
So
the
every
best
single
event
one
can
person
happen
that plays
in
this
Dungeons
killer
and
is going to run slow down because they know you have to also go do chests, which
So
means
what
you're not
happens
doing a
in
generator.
Dead by Daylight when that happens?
Yes, so we have critical role in the game. If you roll a 1, you get Sorry, a big nothing. Although I've heard sometimes
Right
people,
doors, yeah.
get a green key. I guess
that's
lucky you.
better, yeah.
But I know what you get if you roll a 20. So anyone who's familiar with Vecna in the lore of Dungeons and Dragons, there are two very specific artifacts that exist that is called the Eye of Vecna and the Hand of Vecna, and we introduce them in our game. So you roll a 20, you get one of the two. You never know.
Right, Duncan.
These works more like a normal item, so you have to pick them up and use them once. It's called attune. So you merge with the items, and then you unlock a very powerful ability up to like perk level. Yes, it's very strong.
Right doors, yeah.
Please do say.
Okay, sure. So if you attune with the Eye of Vecna, they use with
Right,
lockers,
get
so
her.
if you fast exit a locker, you're going to be unseen, unheard by the killer for 15 seconds, and on top of that, you gain a haste boost effect. And if you attune with the Hand of Vecna, you fast enter a locker, and you're going to be
this is
teleported
so
further down,
bloated.
further locker.
Wow.
So
It's
very
so
powerful.
bloated.
I
Nobody's
forget
gonna
the
get
little
this shit.
details because they might sound super.
Nobody's
strong,
gonna understand it, dude.
Said like that, but they come with a cost. So to use them, you have to be full health, and once you use them, you instantly lose a health state. And also, at the end of the effect, you get revealed by Killer Instinct. So be very mindful the way you use them, because we've seen a lot of situations where it backfire at the survivor, and the killer has definitely a spell to help him out, get back at the survivor.
Right.
And
Let's
get the
go,
down.
DC,
It's
right?
very on brand with what a cursed item should be.
Indeed.
So thank you so much, Yannick. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff coming with Vecna.
Yeah,
and
way too much
we
stuff.
have no time today to talk about anything more about the killer perks or the survivor. But I have to say very quickly.
So wait, you're not gonna wait. They're not gonna tell us the
survivor
perks.
perk will allow you to create illusions, to perform on the loot. You can even perform with other survivors to do the full melody. There's also a dice roll mechanic for one of the perk. So if you want more information after the show, you can go on our website, deadbydaylight.com.
Why would you not
and
show
get
the
all
perks
of
to
the
your new
details,
chapter?
You need. Merci encore, Yannick, for all the information. And
Why would you not?
Thank you so much to all of you. Happy anniversary. And I'll be passing it back to Eric and Dork.
What the fuck? Why would you not? The website's down, right? Oh, it probably is live now, is it? Has anybody checked? I'm not gonna look until after the broadcast. It might be live. It probably went live at 11. Going to download what? Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna be playing it all the time, Getter. I believe you.
Oh my God, Dungeons and Dragons and Dead by Daylight.
You are a pretty frequent DM yourself, right?
Yes, I do DM on occasion.
You claimed your
Forever
first
player,
drop.
as,
Nice.
They said in the interview. Well, no, forever DM.
Yeah.
Never a player. Please make me a player.
You must be so psyched.
So psyched. I'm so psyched. I'm so excited. I just cannot
Fuck this.
wait
I
to
need
see
coffee.
what
I
we
know,
have in
right?
store and to go against Vecna.
Hopefully people have noticed your dice
Yeah, you got
necklace.
my nice D4. I got okay. But yes, just like Dave said, don't forget to head over to deadbydaylight.com right after the show for the full breakdown on Vecna and all of his powers. You'll also be able to see the perks that we've got for him and our bard coming into the fog.
Because why would
Also,
we
don't
want to
forget
cover the
ask
perks in a
questions
video?
in the chat when you're not spamming nonsense garbage. Ask real questions and we'll answer them later in the Q&A. You don't need to say claim. Please stop saying claim. You're not claiming anything by saying claim. Stop.
But we appreciate your enthusiasm.
I love that they're getting trolled.
But next we're going to be, well, I'm going to be joined by Dave Richard back on the couch for him to walk us through the
Everybody's just
ever-expanding
trolling
world
their
of Dead
fucking
by Daylight.
chat. All right, guys, let's see the future of the game. not the claim. Dude, I just don't understand behavior's choices. You're doing a full like hour-and-a-half stream of your new stuff, and you don't show your actual new content. We got to see a little bit of the map, and none of the perks.
Hey, I'm over here now. So I'm super excited for this part of the stream because not only do
Only
we get
cash
to talk
grab,
about
right?
2 upcoming projects within the world of Dead by Daylight.
All right, so these are
that
not
being
actual related to
Supermassive's
DBD.
The Casting of Frank Stone, and an unnamed multiplayer PvE game by Midwinter, but we get to do it all with Dave Rashad. So, Dave, can you please tell me why we chose these games to be the right games for us to expand the world of Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, absolutely. There's
AKA
there's a
we
lot of
license
stuff,
them out for money.
going into that choice for sure. So first of all, we are super happy and grateful to have a community already there playing Dead by Daylight. So of course we listen to what they want to see, what they want to play. So that comes into the recipe of the choice we're going to make. We also want to make sure that we will create something new to experience.
Oh,
something
Beardy
that's
Daddy is back, yeah.
completely out of what we are used to in Dead by Daylight. So that comes into the genre we want to create. Also, we want to interest new players into the world of Dead by Daylight. Some people that never heard of Dead by Daylight,
Exactly,
but also
Chris, exactly.
some viewers that are interested.
Oh,
in
no worries. No worries,
DBD,
Bird.
But that
We're just
don't play
vibing
DBD
and making fun of this.
because maybe it's not their style of game. So we want also these players to be with us and experience the world of Dead by Daylight.
And just like you were saying, with people being interested in the world of Dead by Daylight, as the creative director, why do you think there's so much interest in the lore of a multiplayer game that's based in action?
Well, it's been very important for us since day one when we started working on this project. The story and the narrative around everything we create. We want to make sure that every little component in DBD has a story and a reason to live in the universe. We take great care into making that happen. So, there's a lot of mysteries within mysteries, a lot of layers to our narrative, which I think are super interesting and players want to know more. So these games will allow us to discover these elements that we've seen in the past. Like every killer and every survivor in Dead by Daylight could have.
Are we sure about this?
Game, really.
I don't know if I agree.
That's so much lore. It's really amazing to just dive into. And speaking of lore, I mean, this is something we want to expand on with the world of Dead by Daylight. So we're doing that.
Watching
with one of our
Paige
upcoming
crack
games, The Casting of
first.
Frank Stone. So can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, my PSP, right? Yeah.
I can tell you a little bit. Yes. So, of course, there's different type of stories in games, right? There's.
You just don't know it yet.
there's
I mean,
games that
obviously,
have
bro,
a
obviously.
static narrative that you experience. That's great. There's also games that the narrative is made very organically by the players, like DBD is a good example of that. The Casting of Frank Stone is
hey, baby girl.
somewhere in between, right? It's a game where there is multiple narrative. And
I already
based
said
on
that,
the player
Phoenix. For an
choice,
older guy, he's attractive.
and, different things will happen, and based on their choice.
I don't know
different
that I would hit it.
Endings and different.
It's not really
branching
my
of the
style,
story.
but he is attractive.
So the Casting of Frank Stone is very interesting for us because it brings the origin of a killer and
Did they
potentially
reference
survivors.
Vito after him?
And the players are able to play that for the first time. Some things that we are used to see as a lore or a bio or a tome entry in DBD. Now
I also couldn't hear, to be honest. Fair enough, fair enough.
Still in the Entities universe. It's still very much part of the world of DBD, but it's going to be out of the trials. So that's going to be an interesting take on our universe.
Okay, so we know that the Casting Frank Stone is still in that realm, but what about our other project, this unnamed multiplayer PvE game? Is that also going to be taking place in the Entities realm?
Absolutely. So it is in the world of DBD. It is in the Entity. And one cool thing about the Entity is that we know very little about exactly what it is, but we do know that it's a living universe. It is huge, and we can't really comprehend everything that's happening within it. So we know that DBD trials.
Pup_Nobo has joined.
It's a very kind of organic process.
Thanks for the check-in,
so
Pup and Phoenix. I appreciate you guys.
We can imagine that there are other parts in the Entity that serves other purposes.
Guys, as soon as it's over, we're
That's
going to play the
is
PTB.
exactly what we want to explore. So that allows us to create new
A lot of
narratives,
this I have
new
no
ways
interest
to
in,
experience
and
the
my
game,
eyes are
new
just
ways,
glazing
new
over, like,
gameplay opportunity, new set of rules. So
Mhm.
these are things that we talked about in the past and that we always wanted to explore. So that's exactly what we want to do with this new Untitled game. So in a way, the world of DBD that we've created is like a book with infinite pages.
I think they
You can
have,
add new
Pup, but I
stories
think
to it.
isn't their website down? They probably released them, but I think their website crashed.
Oh, well, you did talk about that in like, is there any gameplay that we'll be able to see?
That we'll be able to see. Well, yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, thank you, Dave, for talking us through that. But now I want to see the gameplay. Let's see the gameplay.
go.
You know what you could have done? Like, guys, here, I'll help you out, DVD's production team. You could have done the commentary over the gameplay videos. Just saying.
Hey everyone, I'm Audrey, lead producer at
Hi,
Midwinter
Audrey.
Entertainment. Last year, we
That's
gave
a
you
really
a
nice
very
scarf.
small glimpse of a project we started working on set in the Dead by Daylight universe. I'm happy to say that we have more to share with you on this game codenamed Project T. Instead of showing you a close to final game with some polished gameplay, we wanted to let you
I have
in
not
on the
downloaded
development
anything yet,
process.
no.
Right
Because
now,
I probably have to
Project
restart
T
my
is a work
Steam
in progress,
to
more than
even
a
get it.
fully fledged game. Our goal is to craft an experience with all of you and create something that you would be eager to play. Let's hear more about Project T with our creative director.
Hey everyone. First, I want to say what an honor it is to be working in
How
the
about
Dead by
Project
Daylight
D's
universe.
nuts?
We love DBD's multiplayer thrills, and its dark, mature setting brings just the right kind of tension and danger for a game like this. In Project T, you play as trespassers, rough and tumble characters who have been whisked away from their realities and trapped within the entity's realm. There, in a vast region called the Backwater, they discover they must work together if they're to have any chance of survival. And of course, they're not alone. The Backwater is home to horrific monstrosities known as the Thrall. These terrors come in many forms and have different deadly abilities. Their origins and nature are unclear, but they certainly
no
don't
idea.
take kindly to trespassers within their domain. To achieve your objectives,
no,
you'll have
it
to
takes like
battle
5
the
minutes
Thrall
for it to
with every
download, Killa.
weapon at your disposal.
The world of Project T is called the Backwater. It's a unique place, another twisted
It takes
realm.
it
within
takes
the
like no time
entity's
at all to
grasp.
download.
You'll be eager to explore this familiar yet ominous world, and it'll definitely give you the creeps. To add even more tension to your experience, we're building the Backwater as an ever-changing landscape, which offers a lot of possibilities gameplay-wise. To navigate the Backwater, we're thinking of adding trucks in the game. Since it's a pretty big area, you would need a way to go from one point to another while escaping the hordes of Thrall. But there could be other uses for the truck. That's something we're thinking about.
Like
And we'd
running
love to
people
see
over?
What kind of ideas you might have. As DVD fans, we're having a lot of fun creating this new experience as part of the Dead by Daylight universe. DBD is all about horror, and we want to make sure we're crafting something that horror fans will appreciate.
DBD is all about
from
horror.
the
That's why they're
different biomes
releasing
of
a
the
Dungeons and
Backwater
Dragons
to the
chapter.
look of the Thrall.
Project T is still in early development, but that doesn't mean you'll have to wait another year to get more news. We're looking to get your opinions
said
and
what I
share
said.
information, so we're creating a platform called the Insider Program. This is a place
For
where all
ish.
the players excited about this new take on the DBD universe can gather and be active participants in the development of the project. As an insider, you'll not only get exclusive information, but also in-game rewards and even the chance to join our closed play tests and give us your feedback. Join us to help shape an experience you'd like to play and make Project T the best that it can be.
Well, found the
See
gay
you
one.
soon.
We found the gay boy. There was our family right there, boys. I mean, I had tapped that one.
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
What is that?
That's not entirely true. There was
I know,
that
right,
whole
Duncan?
serial killer thing. Why do you hate Cedar Hills so much? Used to be like town mascot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present The Mill.
The Mill.
Spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons.
Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
You can't shoot a movie in here. This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera.
Well, we are getting a new
I
map.
suggest
This
you
isn't
immediately
DVD though.
vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Steel Mill. Ever.
Such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Everything's all right. Either of you heard of murder mill? No! There was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders. So what was this guy's name?
I don't think the police ever found this place.
Oh, fuck! Whoever did this might still be here. We can't stay, okay? We gotta go. And cut. When you make dangerous cinnamon, you walk a dangerous line.
Coming 2024. Nice.
Oh my god, that was such a cool trailer.
Right? Some chills there.
Did I see
Frank
a hunting
Stone.
mask?
Bringing,
God.
bringing it. Murder Mill? Does that
Murder
seems
Mill?
familiar?
Bitch, don't lie.
Super cool. It's so cool to see the way that.
I will say the second game looked better than the first game.
Oh yeah.
I want to mention Project T. You saw
Tyler
a mention
Russell,
of the
23.
Inside
Hey, what's up,
program,
Tyler? How
our
you doing,
team
Obi?
Is there, waiting for you on Discord, so you can join the Insider program to get up-to-date information on Project T and get involved.
If you guys are
in
just
it.
joining us, we're just watching the dev
part of
stream. As soon
game's
as the dev
development
stream's
is
over, we're
really
going to play the
the idea
PTB.
there is we're making the
I hope
game
you guys
with
are all
the
having a good
community. So get it on the ground
Tuesday.
floor now.
Yes. With Project T, like Eric said, we are taking this idea to a whole new level with making the game with you instead of just making it by ourselves. So if you love Dead by Daylight,
Why do they
and
keep
want
saying
to
they're
help
making
with this
games
new
with us?
session-based
You're not
multiplayer
making games with
PvE
us.
game and bring it to life, sign up for the Insider program so that you
I
can
don't
be in the
remember
know
taking
and get
a-
next steps.
taking
You
any,
also want to make
like,
sure you
questions
wishlist them on
and
Steam.
advice
That
for
really
you?
helps us.
Yes. And so Project T is quite a ways off because, like I said, we actually want to make it with our players.
I'm ready for the question and
but
answer
casting of
section,
Frank
boys.
Stone is right on the horizon.
I can't wait to see what
So,
questions they
Supermassive,
answer.
As hopefully folks know in the chat, they're just an amazing developer of single-player narrative horror games.
Did she
and
say Conti or
now bringing
Hunty?
Dead by Daylight into that genre, and it's just so cool to finally be there. And it looks super.
Can't even get a
terrifying.
question
It
in
looks
there, though,
super,
right?
Super crisp and polished and awesome. I can't wait. So as you mentioned, wish lists do help a lot. So if you would do us a kindness, kindly give us a wish list.
Well,
We would,
behavior. If you make a game I actually want,
Yes,
I
and
promise you
speaking
I'll
of
put it on
Dead
my
by
wish list.
Daylight, the PTB, I know a lot of you are itching to get into that. That will be at 1 p.m. as a reminder today instead of 12 p.m. So be ready to
Wait.
download that so you can go ahead and hop in.
From
and
what
test out
time
the new
zone?
chapter.
I can't wait to see people's reactions.
Wait,
to all
which
the
time
things
zone?
Oh yeah, I cannot wait, especially for the locker one. I'm so excited for
Eh,
that one.
tell us which
But,
time zone.
As we said, this is we're getting pretty close to our live segment where it's going to be the live Q&A. So we'll
Okay,
have
so-
Justin,
okay,
different
at-
question from Eric
okay.
Justin, come out to talk about this year's Twisted Masquerade.
You know,
in-game
it's just
anniversary
helpful
event.
information to add that, like the time zone. That's all I'm saying. So that should be when the stream ends.
Back again. This time I'm joined by Justin Banks, our senior product manager. Justin, how are you?
I'm doing great. Happy to be back.
Yes, welcome back to the anniversary show. And
Montreal's
what would
on
an
the East Coast,
anniversary be
okay.
without the Twisted Masquerade, right? So the Twisted Masquerade is back. It happens every year during our anniversary in-game, and Justin's here to talk about it. So what have you cooked up this year?
So this year we got some amazing stuff. Honestly, I think it's our best anniversary event yet. But before we get to it, we have.
I'm just saying, Doors. I mean,
So
their
that is
production
going to be
team just
something that
cracks me
starts
up.
right after this stream. So
Like,
for everyone
you
who's
would want to
watching,
include
once this is over, go
what time zone.
play. And we've got lots of really cool stuff as a big thank you to all of the players. It's really stuff from all of DBD's history.
All right, what are we getting for this anniversary, guys? Let's see.
I love presents. I know you love presents.
We all do.
Our community probably loves presents too.
I think
Details?
So, the details about said presents. We've got lots of login rewards, so lots of currencies for players to earn just by logging in whichever day throughout all of this.
Exactly,
We've also
Chris,
got
exactly.
2 recolored outfits, one for Meg and one for
But you guys
Ellen.
are probably right. It's probably in like
earn
40 minutes,
through each
which is
week.
probably when the
So each
stream
week
ends,
You'll be able
to
to earn
be
a
honest.
different piece of this, so if you log in just once each of these initial 3 weeks, you'll get the
Mm-mm.
full outfits, which I think is a really cool way to get your hands on some cool outfits. Now, each of these initial 3 weeks is going to focus on a different period of DBD's history, so a different collection of years. What that means is that we're going to have map boosts and outfit sales of character outfits that were released during those years. So we really want to take you through this history with us. We want to celebrate the history of DBD.
That's really cool.
And for you guys to spend money.
Cool stuff that I think everyone's really going to dig is we have some currency boosts, a different one for each week during Before the Masquerade. So for the first week, we have a blood feast. So 3 times the blood points. During week 2, we are going to have 3 times the rift fragments. So if you want to progress towards the rift, this is a very good chance to do it. Then during week 3, we've got 3 times the XP. So again, if you want to progress to the rift, this is also.
Hey guys, guess one of those
really
things I
good
need.
chance to earn some iridescent
Oh wait,
shards.
none.
Damn. And then after D&D releases, the last week and a half we'll be doing double XP and double blood points, right?
Oh, we're doubling down, yeah.
So everyone can play the new chapter. They can get hyped for the Masquerade. They can nab some of the older anniversary charms as well. Is that true?
Exactly. So we want to give people a chance who haven't earned them during previous years, to celebrate the build-up to the event itself by earning, like some really cool Masquerade crows or things like that.
So basically,
Awesome.
so we didn't have to make any new
so
content.
What about the event itself?
For the game, so
the
we're
event
just going to
itself,
rehash some old
now
shit.
we've tackled Before the Masquerade. The big new thing
I'm breaking
that
it down
has
for
come
you guys.
for this year's Twisted Masquerade is the reveal of the host of the Masquerade, Trix herself. So players might have seen her hinted at during previous anniversary events or during outfit
That's how
descriptions,
replay it is
referenced
renewed,
as the
exactly.
Mad Designer or Zizzletrix. So she's finally making her appearance. And throughout all of the event, we want to make it very clear, this is her party. She's everywhere. She's the entity's biggest fan, celebrating, holding this party in its honor. And she's not a playable character, so we want to make that very clear. She is there pushing everybody to engage and celebrate.
I love that. So does this mean we're going to see a lot more of her in the Twisted Masquerade?
Absolutely. So we have a lot of the UI that is themed. You might have seen some last year, so we've done a lot of updating for that. We've got Father Campbell's Chapel coming back with the whole party taking place inside. Some updated content in there to show that the party is progressing or dying.
So she's
slightly.
crazy,
You
right?
might find some corpses. Then, in addition to all that stuff really permeating the game, we've got the lobby, the loading screens. She's going to appear in trials. You will hear her laughing at you or cheering you on around the exit gates. There's really voice lines that's going to appear everywhere, really accentuating the gameplay. It's going to be amazing. We loved hearing all of the voice lines that we have had recorded for this.
Mm-hmm.
With all that stuff, we've got a lot of really cool gameplay that I'm going to talk about in just a second.
Well, I'm saying
But
they're
one thing I wanted to
rehashing the
mention is
map
that all of our
as
event
well. That's what I
gameplay
just
now
heard.
is going to take place within a separate event queue. So if you want some of the normal DBD in the core mode, you can have that. But if you want the event stuff, go over to the really cool event queue and take part of Trix's Twisted Masquerade. And I have to say as well, if you go to the core mode, it's still going to have a lot of the decorations, so you get the vibe with the core experience.
And that's a really good quality of life improvement over last year, right? Giving players that option to choose. If they want to just do classic Dead by Daylight, they can, with some extra flair on it. Or they can choose the event queue. That's a nice improvement.
Why are we breaking up everything in their
you
game
mentioned
now?
it, so what are some of the gameplay changes that are coming with Trix?
So Trix is bringing what we call her bag of tricks to the party. She wants to spice things up. She wants
Very
everyone to have
original
a lot of fun.
behavior.
So what
Trix
we've
is
got
bringing a bag of
as
tricks.
match
How'd you guys think of
progresses,
that?
One of a series of abilities, or one of the tricks, is going
So
to be
fucking
played by
clever.
our players. And these are
I don't
gonna
know
be
how they
things
do it,
like
guys. They're so
giving
smart.
Everybody haste, giving people undetectable, spawning anniversary special chests or totems. Some
They're
really
just
cool
too
stuff
smart
that's
for
gonna
me,
spice it
dog.
up. And this is going to happen whenever 2 points are accumulated during a match. So at first, I'd say 1 Trix actually takes place at the match start.
Right,
Following
yeah.
that, whenever 2 points are accumulated from doing a gen, first hook, things like that, which each gives 1 point, that is then going to trigger another Trix to maximum of 5 during a match. So we want to really keep things interesting. And when a Trix is actually activated, you're going to see Trix herself appear alongside or take the spot of one of the dancing marionettes. She's going to even deliver a line that hints at what has been played. So if you're not paying attention, she's going to give you this really cool audio cue.
That's awesome. And so, in addition to all of that, I think we're also
Not the
doing some sort
DC.
of update for the invitation mechanic.
Yeah, absolutely.
They
So
really
the
do, Doris.
invitations last year, we had players run around, gather those, and you could either spend it to use an ability while inside a chase, or escape with it to help you earn a mask. This year, there's no need to escape with it to earn a mask. That's a different thing. And we've even added outside of chase abilities. to the
exactly,
invitation. So
Mio.
if you're someone
Like-
who doesn't necessarily want to always be chased by a killer or wants to have a more diverse use for it, we've added that. So survivors can now go into quiet mode. So
Oh,
making
God.
A lot less noise and can even do things like quickly enter a locker without
Oh.
alerting the killer.
We're encouraging immersed
It's super
gameplay.
useful to
Nice.
get out of that chase right away.
That's fantastic.
Or if they're nearby and you don't want to alert them. For killers, they can now use an invitation to immediately send a downed survivor to a nearby hook. And as I can say from playtests, it's really fun.
I think the community is going to love that. Can't wait for them to play, but also I think there's challenges we've added so you can earn
Press X
masks,
to
right?
doubt.
Yeah, exactly. So this year, earning all of the masks is
More
gonna be
distraction for
related to engaging
survivors will
event
key off
challenges
killers
earning
and more
event
survivors
currency.
sneaking
So
around.
all of them are
Exactly.
going to be earned like this. That's going to be how you earn most of the rewards. And past masks and outfits that were earnable or in the store last year are also
Fun
coming
is
back.
OP.
So if someone was not able to get those during previous years, those are all now going to be available inside the store for the duration of the event. And I have to say that we have also a licensed guest showing a mask this year, a Mr. Detective Tap.
Amazing. Amazing. That's so cool.
I mean, look at those masks. Those are fantastic.
There they are. Heck yes. Fantastic. Good Lord. So it wouldn't be a party without lots of rewards. What can you tell us about the event tome?
So we've got a few staples that are coming back.
Are we
that
getting some
we've
good
done and
skins?
Huge success with in the past for the event tome.
Yeah, fuck that
One
killer.
is the community
I'd be so
challenges.
bored.
So we know people love to play together towards earning things. So we've got a lot of those.
And so would you guys.
Engage with the
You
event,
guys would be
work
bored
towards
as
those
fuck too.
targets, hit their own milestones. You know, I think they're going to earn some really pretty cool stuff. Also in the event tome is some really interesting lore about the observer discovering Trix's world. So if you want to know a little bit more about her, you know, play those challenges, earn that lore. Then we've got some really cool stuff. I have to say the Twisted Masquerade is one of our favorite collections to work on every single year. As soon as the art team's concepts hit the table, or I
Skins.
guess the
Show me good
Flounder screen
skins.
These days,
Show me thirst skins for
we're
boys.
like enamored with them. Like we love working on this collection. So this year we've got 2 new 100% earnable outfits that you can earn through the event. We have
All right,
one
I'm ready.
for Bill Overbeck, another licensed
Oh.
guest making his appearance in the Masquerade, and one for the Unknown, who is maybe trying to blend in a little bit at the party.
Successfully.
In addition to all that really cool stuff, we've got some Tricks-themed charms and player cards that people can earn. Now,
that was definitely not a
Cap's
thirst
mask
skin.
making an appearance as a reward. There's someone who accompanies him. So if people check out the in-game store
Yeah, Jack.
during the Twisted Masquerade,
Well,
you'll
that's not
find
exactly what I meant,
really cool
behavior.
Event-themed outfit for the pig.
Gesture Essence
we
has
are
joined.
Huge fans of
What's
this.
up,
I mean,
Essence?
it's got so many touches from the Saw franchise in there. I think it's amazing.
Pig fans were on the edge of their seats hoping you'd say that. Amazing. So we've covered a lot. Are there any last presents? for
Yeah,
the players
I'll
that
do my
mentioned?
best, Scarlett. I'll do
There's
my
a lot
best.
already, but we've got more. So the same as previous years, we're giving out lots of daily rewards to players. So there's going to be lots of currencies, like more blood points, more rift fragments, more iridescent shards. We're going to have a huge login calendar throughout the entire event. People are going to be earning stuff no matter what they do. And for the first time,
But
that
wait,
no matter
there's
when
more,
the
yeah.
player logs in, we're going to give them enough event currency to get a single reward from the event. So
Nice.
as soon as you log in, we want to get you started and start enjoying the party.
I love that. Players are going to love that. Thank you, Justin, for your time and all that detail. So much detail. I hope people are psyched. Just as a note, the event in-game starts June 13th, but the Before the Masquerade event actually starts now, right after this show, today. And there is one last thing that we have not mentioned. It's all part of this wrapper of celebration, and it actually ties back to Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, like that's all we get.
Yes, so very,
That's
very
all we get,
excited
Neo.
to say that we will be putting some Dungeons and Dragons Dead by Daylight dice, that's a lot of Ds,
A lot.
up for sale in the merch store. You can pre-order it
How
right
much
now.
are
It's
they?
not available. You can't get it right away, but you can get your pre-order in right away. And in fact, if you do the pre-order in the next 48 hours, you get a discount.
How much?
Super psyched
How
about
much are
this.
they?
There's tons of Dungeons and
Please
Dragons
tell the
fans
class.
within the office. I'm sure there are in the community as well. So why
Let's
not
say
put them
$35 or
together?
$55 for like a dice. You know it's gonna be fucking
And
ridiculous.
That is all we have. Unfortunately, Justin, you're done. Thank you for your time.
I was honestly always happy to be here.
So we're going to toss it now to Dork for our live Q&A.
Oh,
and
yay.
Bring it home.
I can't wait to hear
Take it
it.
away, Dork.
I'm ready for the questions. Let's go. Because you know they're all going to be softball questions. All of them. Take it away, Dork.
All right, well, I've been like teleporting all around today. Now I'm over here. So we've covered so much content today. We've
Angelic
been talking
Gaming
about
VT has joined.
Hey, what's up,
updates to
Angelic?
Dead by Daylight.
It's going good.
Mode,
It's going good.
New titles, the Dungeons and
We're about
Dragons
to play the
chapter,
PTB. What's
and
up, Duty?
obviously with
Thanks for
all
the
of this
check-in.
content comes loads of questions, which we will be taking the time to answer for you. I say we because it's me, Dave Rashad, and Justin Brown. So let's go ahead and get started.
Lil Dujanar has joined.
So, for Dave, question 1.
Killa, thanks
In
for the
Dungeons
check-in.
and Dragon segment, you mentioned 2 bards and 1. What does that mean? Are we getting 2 unique survivors?
No. So there is 1 survivor, same perks, but there is a different customization system.
Oh, I just want to see it.
This character. So it's similar to.
We
what
have to
we've
wait for
done
the
with
PTB to go live in 30
Instead
minutes
of adding,
anyway.
like normal head, torso, legs parts. For the bard, we have head and torso in one piece, the legs in another piece, and the accessories.
Not Duty.
And so changing
Oh,
the head, torso
you have a
piece, you can
fanboy.
modify which character you want to be.
Phoenix, you thirsting
Awesome.
after
Thank you
all
so
my
much.
friends.
Okay, so question 2, how big of an impact will the Project T Insider program actually have on the finished game? I'll actually go ahead and take this one. We really want this project to meet player expectations at launch, so we want to make an open dev route, and this will allow us to proactively check in with you, our community, and fine-tune the game as we go. We'll be actioning insider feedback the whole time we're building the game, as your input and your insight will be highly considered throughout the entire process. So thank you. Question 3 for Dave: will we see any existing Dead by Daylight characters in the casting of Frank Stone?
Ooh, well, I don't want to spoil anything. I can say that the game.
I don't
features
feel
a
like
new
these are
casting
the
character,
questions the community
original.
actually asked.
It's an all-new story. But
Yeah, I did see
there
that, Duty. The 2v8 looks like it could be
ton
actually
of
fun.
Little things here and there to discover linking to Dead by Daylight for the fans.
Okay.
You're
thank
friends
you.
with your
I got a
bottom
little treat.
sometimes, Killa.
All right, our next question, question 4 for Justin. In 2v8, you said that there will be classes for survivors, but not exactly for killers. What does this mean, and will more killers be added in the future?
You're right,
I'll
Chris.
Start with the easy one. Yes, of course, there will be new killers added. Each iteration we do after this first one, we strive to add a few more killers as we move forward. As far as classes go, it's something that we're still really waiting for. There's a possibility we do something like a class system, but we're
He
going to wait
looks
until we
so
get this
tired.
iteration into your hands and work with your feedback.
Sir,
and
have you
see what we
considered
can do.
sleeping?
All right, thank you, Justin. Question 5. What is the difference between a game mode and a
Right,
modifier
Doris, yeah.
for Justin?
Okay, it's just like what Matt said. A modifier is really something that takes a little piece of a standard trial and sort of adjusts it, like a darkness effect, maybe changing how fast or how many generators there are to do, or random perks. A mode is something that's going to fundamentally change the way the game's played, something really big and
Are we even surprised? Not really,
all-encompassing, something
no.
like 2v8.
All right, thank you. Again, Justin, I got a question for you. Question 6. Can I duo killer with my friends in 2v8?
Absolutely. You can queue up with your friend. You can
So
get on
all the
Discord and
questions
talk
in
to
their
them
chat
and
was
play
about their new features.
So I'm super excited for that. That's going to be
I
amazing.
believe it. 100%.
All right,
I'm a
our
believer.
Next question. Can we play 2 of the same killers in 2v8, Justin?
No. The easy answer is no, you won't be able to play 2 of the same. You'll be able to mix and match between the 5, but 2 of the same killer will not be.
Except for our
Okay,
game is
yeah,
broken,
can
so
you
you'll probably be
imagine
able to
hearing
do it
those
anyway.
chainsaws revving? Like, oh gosh, overload. All right, question 8. I didn't get my blood points from grade reset yesterday. Will I get them back? I'll
That's
go ahead and
valid.
answer this one. Yes, we're working on refunding the missing blood points to players, and you should receive them within the next few days. Really sorry about that. Question 9. Can
That one's actually
achievements
valid.
and trophies be earned in the 2v8 mode?
Because a lot of
when
people got
released,
cucked.
Justin?
The simple answer is yes. There are no specific 2v8 achievements or trophies, but if you're making progress towards one that already exists, like how many generators you have to
Killa.
repair, progress is still made towards those trophies.
All right, thank you. Question 10. Are there plans to keep 2v8 permanent after some iterations, Justin?
So this is something we're still working out.
Right,
but I
right.
can tell
You guys are all
for
saying the
sure
same
in year
thing.
9, it will not be permanent at any point. It's going to be an ongoing discussion. It's going to depend sort of the engagement level, the feedback we get from you, and when we feel the mode is fully ready.
And once you put it live and see how long your queue times go on the regular game, and everybody, because
okay,
guys, you have to remember a
for us.
2v8 mode is going to take 10
So,
players
other
out
than
of the
that,
queue.
what is
So it
is
may
What the
actually
Fog couch
drastically
co-op or
increase
online
queue
co-op
times.
only. I'll answer this
Remember
one as
that.
well. What the Fog is online co-op only, available as soon as we find a fix for the website. Really sorry about that, but thank you so much for trying to claim the game right now. All right, question 12 for you, Dave. Is Matt Mercer voicing Vecna?
Good catch. He is. We're super excited to have Matt Mercer bring Vecna to life in the trailer, in game.
It's awesome, especially having one of the kings.
He has
of
cool
Dungeons
shoes
and
on.
Dragons coming and voicing Vecna.
I like his
What a
sneaker
treat.
choices.
But we don't have any other questions. Thank you all so much for submitting your questions, no matter where you were watching from. And thank you so much.
Yeah,
Dave
all those were
and
submitted
Justin.
questions, you lying brat.
Regarding cross progression, just going to fill this in really quickly. We also want to reiterate that we can't share specific plans just yet, as we are still finalizing the last details. But rest assured that as soon as we are clear to do so, we will, and we plan to also push out a public FAQ. So once the FAQ is posted, we'll announce it across all of our channels for your full awareness. Once again, a big thanks to everyone who submitted questions, and we hope these answers were helpful, and we'll be talking more about this stuff in the next coming months. As a last gift
they
for our
don't.
players, if
Oh.
you're already signed up for the Dead by Daylight newsletter,
get a gift.
you'll receive 250k blood points. And if you're not,
By their
you can
devs,
still
right.
register until May 15th to get that sweet, sweet reward. And another big thanks once again to Justin and Dave for sticking around to answer all of these amazing questions. And since this is almost the end of our show, we don't want to forget that the PTB goes live in 22 minutes.
Oh, look, you
now
you
we're
said
gonna
what you
have
should have said the
Eric
first
and
time.
Matt here on the couch one more time to wrap up the show with one final surprise.
Oh, let's see it. I'm ready. I'm fucking ready, boys. I got my boy butter out. I'm ready. It's gonna be hot.
All right.
Okay, never mind.
This is it. This is the end. You've made it to the end of the show. It's been a great show. It's been a long show, and we thank you for sticking with us. We had so much to tell you about, so we had to do it all. But thank you so much. And look who's here to join me.
How long
couch
does
over
the
there, Mr.
rewards
Matt.
usually
Okay,
last for the
Matt, welcome.
codes?
Thank you so very
Usually a
much.
month.
Nice of you to make it at the end.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I
Eventually got here.
Yeah. Well, I was a little late. Had some surprises to work on. It's always something.
That's true. But I think all the surprises are wrapped up for now. Thank you again. Hopefully you'll join us on one of our upcoming streams. We're going to keep these rolling. Maybe you'll join us on one of our upcoming streams.
I'd be delighted.
Fantastic. And that's it. Thanks, everybody.
What
Have
the
a
fuck?
wonderful, yes?
I just want to say before we leave, so the people who have been with us until the very, very end, we have one last surprise for you.
Oh, okay.
We like to close the show with a surprise. It's a bit of
Okay.
a tradition nowadays. So this summer, we are going to be welcoming yet another legendary set of characters into the fog.
Dumb and Dumber?
I don't think we're supposed to say that. Featured in over 30 games, an animated series, an absolutely unforgettable soundtrack, and much, much more. We hope you are as excited as we are to welcome into the fog this classic franchise.
Final Fantasy? Nope. Oh, are we? Castlevania. We're finally getting a vampire killer. All right, guys, we have to waste like 20 minutes. What do we do for 20 minutes, nerds? What are we gonna do? All right, I can actually hold on. I'll turn up the music now. Oh my god, oh shit. Sorry. Good. Wake up, everybody. Good morning. I'm sorry. It was so loud. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. That's how loud I had to have the DVD stream. Because they both play on the same channel on my mixer. Like, I had that shit maxed out, and then, like, on Spotify, it's like, whoa. I was gonna say, hi everybody, we're here now. So guys, we have to talk for like 20 minutes. Or well, like more like 15 minutes. And then we can actually download stuff. Dude, I don't know. Do we really want to play Words? Okay, Jake, time to...
Juicy the Dream has joined.
Go to the gym and get something to eat. See you tonight. Alright. Bye, Purgy. That stream was a waste. They didn't say anything. I wanted to fucking hear. Dude, and they didn't show us the perks either. They didn't show us the perks. The killer perks or the survivor perks. Like, what the freak?
Quantum Top Quarks has joined.
How do we feel about, like, all the stuff they announced, Quantum? So here's my takeaway, like just randomly. The 2v8 seems fun. The anniversary event, it seems like a rehash. You're reporting their stream. The new killer looks like he's got a really bloated kit. I'm not sure that he's going to be fun to play against. Castlevania does look cool. Quantum. The new map, I have no, like, guys, they only showed like 3 screenshots of the new map, so I can't make any judgment on the map yet. We're just actually gonna have to play it. And they gave no codes for you guys to get stuff, yeah. Nah, it's not really worth loading up DVD
Indie
for
Gabby has
15
joined.
minutes, Killa. Hey, what's up, Gabe? How you doing, homie? Wait. And for shits and giggles, I tried logging to their down website. Finally got through to see the message that all the free keys... So wait, all their free keys are gone?
Savage Freak 32,304 has
Hey,
joined.
what's up, Savage? How you doing, dog? Happy Tuesday. Oh, dude, I will never pay for that. Like, dude, I'm not even interested in that game. Even if I downloaded it for free, I wouldn't play it. It's pronounced Tuesday. Haha. We're waiting. The PTB goes live in 15 minutes, Juicy. 15 minutes. Well, Quantum, right now we're going to play the PTB. We're going to test it out. I'll probably play for like an hour, maybe something, and then I'll take a break because I have to eat at some point. And then we'll come back and stream again, and then we'll probably just play live servers. I'm not interested in the game either. I was just curious if the website was up or not. Fair. Oh, that's the other part, that the takeaway there. Like, so killers are gonna get free green Moris if you're the last person. Or wait, sorry, that's a yellow Mori. They're gonna get free yellow Moris now every match, which isn't a huge deal, but it's still a slight buff. Because if you have some perks to counter like that, they get ignored. Like it's a nerf to like power struggle, you know, that type of shit, because they can just Mori you instead of having to pick you up. So that's a little shitty. I'm curious about, yeah. You mean if he uses his power to like pick up the thing? I don't know. I just feel like that coat is so, his like kit is so bloated. And I'm like, what? Like you have to go through the chests and like all the different spells. Like it just sounds like a lot for DBD. You know what I mean? Like even when they were like talking about it, my eyes were glossing over like, what? Like how much crap does this one killer have, right? It's a shit ton, dog. I just don't understand what they're doing with like all these over bloated killers. I don't. I mean, we're gonna see how it is to play against. Maybe it's not as bad as it sounds on paper. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna give you guys all shout outs because we're just waiting. So I'm gonna give you all you nerds shout outs because we're just waiting for the PTB.
I think I agree with all the fight.
Hurry back, Chris.
Try and see for me. We're just gonna come right back to hook in a minute.
Yes, sir, there is a gem here. Okay. I can... Oh, thank you. Thank you, David. I will have a
Dark Void has joined.
What's up, Dark? How you doing, homie? But I hope everybody's having a good day. We're going to try out this PTB. We don't know any of the perks, guys, because they didn't say them, so we're going to have to read them once we load it. And I haven't read the patch notes, so we'll just read them from the screen. I don't know what that clip was.
Wow, that fucking hit me? No way.
Oh. Is he gonna hit you from downtown? Nope. Nope.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
We don't got it. Oh Lord, Eric, she's struggling. She's struggling. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, come on, run out.
Nice. Nice.
Oh my god, I wish I could clip all of that. Yeah.
You did clip all that.
Some of that.
Thanks, guys. That's me, management.
Is
Yeah.
this making me a better person?
9 minutes, boys.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Can someone clip that? Oh my god, someone clip that, please! That was so terrifying! Oh my god!
Jack's not gay at all, guys. He's not gay at all.
In the future, because we're working out. They're actually quite good. The fabric as well is quite nice. Hello, Mr. Mood.
Posture check, everybody. Big stretches.
How are you doing? You're quite nice.
Guys, my doggo should be home soon. He's at the groomer. Well, he's been at the groomer. My roommate's gonna bring him home on his lunch break, so he should be here soon. No, what got his hair did today. Please put it. I don't have a shirt on either. It's fucking hot in Texas, dude. We ain't wearing no fucking clothes. It's like 80 degrees, bro. Fuck that. We got 8 minutes, boys. What do you guys want to talk about? Random fact about me: I used to have 3 hermit crabs as pets. Those are kind of boring pets, but as long as you're having fun. Yeah, dude, Phoenix, listen, guys, I basically live shirt-free. I don't like shirts. So pretty much 90% of the time. 90% of the time, I do not wear a shirt. It's usually just gym shorts or boxers. Oh, did I forget you, Tomsy? Because it's on its way, like where he works at, Killa, is right next to the groomer. And he comes home for lunch anyway. So he can literally just pick him up and bring him home. Yeah. They're like really close together. Oh, he loves my dog. Everybody loves Noble. So nobody gives a shit. And Noble's like one of those really good like car dogs. Like you can roll down the window, he just sticks his head out and goes the whole time. Like he's a very good car dog. He doesn't bother you or anything. He just happy sticking his head out the window. Everybody loves my dog. So it's really not hard to get people to like do stuff. It just makes more sense because I was gonna be streaming and like he's coming home anyway. So yeah, everybody loves Noble. Even you guys love Noble. Guys, 5 minutes. Who said I did? Yeah, whatever, Phoenix. Savage. What the fuck, bro? You gotta earn that shit, dog. You gotta earn that. Why would somebody just randomly cash app you, dog? I want a double quarter pounder. Don't blame you. McDonald's is yummy. Fucking delay. Are you at work, Jack? McDonald's next door to my apartment. Yeah, McDonald's is pretty close to me too. Nah, heading to grandparents for early birthday shindig. Nice, dude. Well, I hope that means free food. I assume it means free food. I'm hoping this patch is not very big. Hopefully we can download it really fast. It definitely means tea, maybe cake too. Nice. I want some cakes. With some different type of cakes. Ugh. If you know what I mean. Some peach. Well, we get to see some new content pretty soon, guys. I don't know if we're gonna like it, but we're gonna try it. I feel like getting white girl wasted tonight and do in calls will get you some juicy. Knock yourself out. Hold on, guys. I'm posting on Twitter. PTB time. Twitch TV, the gay Jake. In your British voice. All right, hold on, guys. So you're gonna lose my avatar for a second, and you'll also, guys, you won't be able to fish for a second either. So I have to close both of these to restart Steam. My stream looks so empty. Oh, did he? Yeah, well, they said that they posted them. Shar, just so you know, I don't look at Facebook shares because I don't want to log into Facebook. I hate Facebook. They track way too much data. So I don't know that link. All right, library, DVD. All right, let's hope it's there, boys. Betas. Aha, it's there. Let's go. It's only 5 gigs, boys. Like, boys. Like, that's it. Wait, did they just say that it was live? But guys, we're already done with 1 gig, so it'll take like 2 minutes. Get off my screen. Fishing's back on, guys, just so you know. Animes is next. Almost done, guys. Do. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Unfortunately, guys, I haven't figured out a way to, like, force it to find the beta unless you literally just reload Steam. If anybody knows a way to do that, please let me know. Because I would love not to have to close down all my programs just to, like, get it to refresh. But that's the only way I figured out to make it find the beta. Otherwise, it'll just sit there and be like, what are you talking about? There's no beta. Let's see what we get, nerds. Yeah, what are we having for lunch, boys? Because I am definitely getting hungry. I didn't expect that dev stream to go that long, to be honest. It's usually an hour, and it was not an hour. It was 2.5 hours. Well, it was 2 hours. Ah, you're still on cooldown. Oh, it's verifying. You say breakfast? What was for breakfast? I mean, technically my lunch is kind of breakfast because I did have a yogurt. So I guess that's what I had for breakfast. I had peach yogurt. Very exciting stuff. Scrambled eggs with bacon bits. Nice. Ugh. I'm so ready to see this. New content, nerds. I do assume we're getting some Pride skins, guys, even though they didn't say anything about them. I'm assuming that we're getting some Pride skins. Because they always support Pride. They didn't talk about them, but I bet we're getting them. Hold on, I have to plug in my Fitbit. There we go. It's DVD time. Let's see this new content, nerds. The most amazing content ever. Yeah, we're gonna see about the 4-second change. We're gonna see how overpowered this new killer is, and then we're gonna see the new map. I figure, guys, we'll stream for probably another hour, and then I'll probably be bored with it. Oh. Okay. Okay. Cancelled. Let's see these new perks. Wait, how do I... Does the F1 thing... Does it not do what it's supposed to do anymore? Or how do we... Does the F1 key not work anymore? Wait. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see. Press the ability button while standing and motionless to enter the performance interaction that lasts up to 15 seconds and empowers survivors within 16 meters to roll a d20. Okay. After standing still for 6 seconds, this perk activates. Until you start moving, you see the aura of the killer as well as all generators and chests within 18 meters. Stupid. After completing a total 50 worth of... Okay, that's easy. Press the ability button 2 and then next to a generator, totem, chest, or exegate to spawn a static illusion that lasts for 100 seconds. So is it like something that pretends that it's doing the action that's not doing the action? Is that what that means? Right? Am I reading that right? Is that what the illusion means? This is the one that confuses me. Does that mean it looks like it's doing something when you're somewhere else? I assume that's what it means. Weird. But it... Alright, so the first one might be okay. This one's garbage. We don't care about this one. But this one might be okay, and then Mere Delusion. We really want to see what Mere Delusion does. Oh, by the way, guys, you can pick the music if you're subbed to the channel. You guys had picked music. I know Getter picked music and stuff, but we weren't listening to the music earlier. So if you want to hear stuff, like, just do your SR commands. What a shock, Phoenix. What a shock. Oh, why didn't it pick that one? Moo. Am I crazy for using concentrate? Well, I mean, just don't get too high off of it. Don't get too stone, homie. Come on, we just need to prestige you once. Moo. All right, wait, hold on. We have to pay attention what we're buying here. Yeah, we want this one. We don't care about that one. We want this one. Okay, now, no, not yet. I have to get my build. I'm going. Kill it. Thanks for the alert. I have to pee first, too. It's been 3 hours. I have to pee. Alright, so... Oh shit, what's that person's name? Do I just type in Bard? Okay, we do. Mirrored Illusion. Oof. What do we give up? I guess we give up Distortion? Yeah, whatever. Alright, we'll try it. Alright guys, I'm gonna go pee while this is loading. I'll be right back. Do. Start wearing a pamper? Like, what the fuck? Ew, gross. How about no? Okay. We got to figure out how to make these perks work, but we're gonna try it. Juicy, things that will never happen. That's just gross. That's just gross, Juicy. Ah. Well, hopefully we get the new map. I assume we will. I think we have. Do we have a Swifty? Because that looks like a Swifty in my lobby. I might have. I didn't really look. I didn't spend most of my blood points on her, though. I spent most of them on the new character. Well, we're definitely going against the new killer. Not the new map, though. I might have some of the red, because it's the Borgo realm, right? I don't. What is this? What am I doing? I don't know. What did I just do? I have no idea what I just. I got weird glowy hands. Am I supposed to do something with these? I don't know. It does something. I don't know what it does, but we got something going on here. What am I doing? Oh. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no what the fuck I'm doing, dude. I have no idea. You see dispelling spear. What? What? Okay. Yeah, not confusing at all. Oh, okay. What? Okay. What is that thing? What? What? I see all the
Cowboy
stuff.
Tidies has joined.
What's up, Cowboy Titties? I don't know what I'm doing with my glowy hands, but you know what? This is so big. I'm so fucking lost, by the way. I have no idea what's going on. Cowboy Titties, how you been? How's your Tuesday? Guys, I'm fucking lost. Well, yeah, that's not overpowered at all. Oh, God. I thought I could do something there. So he's another killer that gets a free hit randomly for no reason. Nice. Teammates. Well, that was unlucky. Yeah, I'd rather you help me. Stop playing music for me. I'd rather you help me on the generator. Wait, why am I keeping my DS timer? Do I still have DS? Okay, good. Oh my, it's over now. Because I was doing a gen, it should have got rid of my DS. Is it bugged? What are you doing? Proxy camping in the PTB? Wait, is he really mooring me? What the fuck? Boring. You're so boring, dog. Well, at least you guys got to see the Mori, I guess. All right, that was our first match against that guy. Guys, I have no idea what's going on in those matches. I don't understand it. I get the mirror delusion. The mirror delusion makes sense to me. But the actual, like, items where you glowy hands, I don't know what the fuck that does. It's a lot to take in, boys. It's a lot. Wait, I didn't get to see the whole Mori. Well, I'm sure we're gonna get Mori'd again, so don't worry. I'm sure we're gonna get Mori'd again, so I wouldn't worry about it. That makes sense to the DVD doors. That makes sense to DVD. Is he walking directly to me? Like, seriously? What the fuck? How about leave me alone, dog? I'm gonna have to hide my Twitch name. I hate that I have to do that, but I'm gonna have to do it. Thanks for all these windows being locked, by the way. Behavior. Oh, wait. Is there... So can I do this to myself? I don't know. Or does it go away when I stop playing the guitar? Do we know this? Does it go away when I stop playing the guitar? Am I like canceling it? Wait, did my mirror illusion work? Woo. Yeah, beyond this dick. He loves me. Sir, there are other people in the match. Desperate, party of one. Will you leave me alone, sir? Meanwhile, and not doing generator land. Teammates? What are they doing? Jesus. Can we say tunneling? Did that look a little bit tunnely to you? We were literally in chase for like 5 minutes. And the one guy's literally just standing there. Can I get some help there, sir? Can I get any help at all? Anybody? Teammates? I mean, I carried you the entire match. You could at least save me. You're right. I mean, I literally carried them the entire match. Terrible teammates, bro. They all just left me too. They all just left me, dude. That was fun. Yeah, right? Well, you know, Dragon, do you, bro? I hope your life gets better, bro. I don't know what to say about that type of gameplay. I don't know what I'm hungry too, Shar. Hey, at least we broke his ankles. Not the rap god, dog. Each spell seems to have its own Mori. Oh, is that a thing?
DF Taco has joined.
Dude, I broke your ankles, dog. I'm sorry, you'll get better at the game. Let's face it. I ran you for 5 minutes. You didn't kill me. You camped. My teammates killed me. Yeah, that won't be happening. He's so mad. He is so mad. Because I broke his ankles. Chris, we just... Sweaty. Guys, I'm sweaty. Did you guys know I was sweaty? Alright, Chris, that's enough of this guy, though. This guy ain't gonna say nothing good. Be gone, thought. Right. Like, you guys all watched me for 5 minutes just fucking break his ankles. And so he's really angry.
Hippie2DEND has
Hey,
joined.
what's up, Hippie? Actually, he wasn't. Not according to my Twitch. According to my Twitch, he showed up at 12:43. So, like, he kind of showed. He kind of. Well, I'm sorry, not 12:43. 12:41. I literally wasn't paying attention because I was looking at stuff. We're gonna do a do-over.
Light Sprite 22 has joined.
I'm doing good. How you doing? We're just testing out the PTB. How you doing, Sprite? Giving kicks out. Yeah, I'll play. I'm gonna play core later. We're just gonna test out. Guys, I still haven't seen the new map. Hold on, let me see. Do I have the maps? We want to see the new map. Oh, was it? It might have been. All I know, Duncan, is that I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy like arguing about that other guy, and then like I looked up and the killer was right in my face already, and I was like, yeah, I'm out of here. Wait, Killer, are you saying later because you're leaving or because they're leaving? I don't know. That applied to both things, so I don't know. But if you are leaving, Killer, we'll see you this evening, I'm sure.
Oh, he's too mainstream. Well, that's what they do when they get jealous, they confuse it. It's not hip-hop, it's pop. Cause I found a hella way to fuse it. With rock, shock rap, with dot. Don't lose yourself, I make them lose it. I don't know how to make songs like that. I don't know what words to use. Let me know when it occurs to you while I'm ripping any one of these verses. The verses use curtains, I'm inadvertently hurting you. How many
13 months of watching Daddy Jake UW, the gay 10 but the gay 10 love.
Thank you so much for the 13 months. I appreciate you. Enjoy your ad-free experience, your emotes, your green screens. Guys, that means fish boosting is on for 5 minutes. And we gotta do a jelly bean for you. Stuart, what's up, bro? Damn it, I just fished. I'm sorry, Char. But I have it.
ZJ Stewart Trail L has joined.
Angels fight with devils, and here's what they want from me. They're asking me to eliminate some of the women hate, but if you take into consideration the bit of hatred I have, then you may be a little patient and more sympathetic to the situation and understand the discrimination. But fuck it, life's handing you limits, make lemonade then. But if I can't battle the women,
Well, god damn it.
no mistake, it's a fatal mistake. If you think I need to be overseas and take a vacation to trip abroad and make a
Jake, you could do this song. I could totally not do this song.
think not. Why be a king when you can be a god?
I'm just chilling at work. Well, hopefully you're not working too hard, Hobie. By the way, guys, like, we could use some more subs. You guys have been a little bit sub light the last couple days. We're at 334. You guys know I like 350. He's back. Welcome back, Getter. So my takeaway is that the new killer is way broken. Now, that's only 3 matches, Getter. So maybe... Hey, Juicy, thanks for the gifted sub. I appreciate you. Juicy getting us started over here in the hype train. And welcome in, you filthy freeloader. Enjoy your ad-free experience, your emotes, your green screens, courtesy of Juicy. Juicy, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. And we gotta do a jelly bean for you. Hype train, guys, you got 4 minutes.
Far, far away on the distant planet of Streamalot, there lived a wanderer named Eli, the Guy, also known as Eli the Elusive. Born amidst the swirling nebulae of Contentia, Eli possessed an uncanny ability to navigate the treacherous waters of cyberspace. One fateful day, Eli found themselves at a crossroads in the digital galaxy. They had journeyed through countless forums and battled the algorithmic forces of social media. Their search for a place of belonging led them to the mystical stream, hosted by the legendary Gay Jake.
Hey, he said my name right.
Chaos and camaraderie.
He said my name right.
Drawn by the tales of
Hey,
epic
all right, so this
power
is the new
for
map.
Main.
That's a power bottom main. What the fuck? Where did that come from? Can you go that way? Stupid. No, what the what? What, wait, what was What was that? What was that? Wait, what? So that's a thing. Apparently you can get injured doing a chest now. Fucking behavior. I swear to God. Behavior. What the fuck? Right, it's injured, right? Yeah. What the fuck? Guys, we have 1 minute on the hype train. Thanks so much to Stuart for the 13 months and Juicy for the gifted sub. I appreciate you guys. Just jump on and start riding everybody. Right, dude, right. Yes, ride the hype train, not me. Although I could use a good ride right now. Not gonna lie. Juicy pear booger. All right, come on, pear. Nope. Nope, that is definitely a booger. Oh, it tastes a fucking thing like a pear, Juicy. Tastes a lot like a booger. All right. Wait, no. This was Stewart's. My bad. We gotta spend one more. Oh, it's fucking nasty. Dead fish or smoothie? All right, let's try that. Ah! Now I have a booger and a fucking disgusting, gross vagina in my mouth. Not good. Thanks for the hype train, guys. The hype train's leaving the building. Ugh. That's fucking nasty, dude. No more riding everybody out. Not the kamikaze, bro. Bro, how do we end up on this map? Like, really? Do we just leave? We just leave again. Like, who plays anti-map offerings on the PTB? Like, we just want to see the new map, right? Wait, can we just play on the new map without people running anti-map offerings? Thanks. The good thing about the PTB, guys, is whenever people are being shitty, we can just leave. Yeah. Because why would you play an anti-map offering during the PTB? Like, why? But guys, it's definitely almost lunchtime. We'll play like a couple more matches and I'm gonna get out of here. And then we'll see you guys in a few hours. I might start more towards like 6. because it's already like 1 o'clock. Actually, we might make this our last match, and then I'll just see you guys in like a few hours. Yeah. Well, we got the new map. So yeah, we'll probably do this, and then like, maybe we'll play a little bit of the PTB tonight. Bro, why? Why is it always me? Why? There's fucking 4 people here, dog. What's up with the half med kit, by the way? What are you supposed to do with half of a med kit? Oh, not fucking behavior. Not the broken key, by the way. Not the freaking broken key. Right? Like, you get half a heal. Like, so weird. Wait, did my illusion work? What the fuck is this building? It looks like a good way to die, Getter. That's what it looks like. Swear to God, dude. All right, that's enough for me. That's enough. That's enough. I love you guys. Dude, I don't at all. Like, he's so broken. And my teammates aren't doing anything. Like, we were still at 5 gens, guys. That's why we left. We were still at 5 gens. Like, it's not fun. Well, we'll try it again tonight in a few hours, but I need to go eat. I think I'm starting to get hangry. You know what I mean? It's time for Jake to eat some food and, like, chill out for a minute, because this ain't it. We'll try the PTB again in a few hours. Somewhere around between 5 and 6, guys. Probably closer to 6 tonight, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for the support. I love you, and we'll see you guys in a few hours. I'm not going to raid out just because we're going to be streaming again, like, pretty shortly. Yeah, pick up the pallet, like, broken as fuck. All right. Anyway, bye everybody. Thanks for modding, Chris and Shar. We'll see you guys later. Bye, Tomsy. Bye, Getter. Bye, Doors.